Yo, hey everybody, what's going on? This is Xbox Ultimate Podcast, episode number 141, and if you can't tell, this is a little bit of a special episode here. We have some special guests now. We will have more rolling through as the show gets on, but this episode is all about Xbox Showcase Predictions. If you haven't caught the Fun Speculation Predictions special the last couple years, it's usually been a pre-recorded fiasco that I try and all edit together, and I have people come and I edit it all, and we to like an hour-long showcase. I don't have time for that this year, unfortunately, but I sent links out to a lot of my friends here, and they were awesome enough to say, yeah, we'll roll through and give the predictions. So we're doing it as a live show. So we're going to get started with just some quick hellos to the panel. Not typical intros or anything like that, because we got a lot to get to. If you have watched the Showcase prediction specials in the past, you kind of know the format. I'm going to ask 3 questions to our guest, and then we're going to get 3 predictions. 2 of them are going to be safe Xbox Showcase predictions, and one of them's gotta be a shoot for the moon. So we're going to get that from the guests. The ones that are going to come through later, there may be a few surprises, some faces you'll be happy to see, as well as there's amazing faces here already. But let's say hello quickly to the panel real quick. Hi, Jasper.
Yo.
This is Pong Soul.
Hey, it's Diablo time. Let's go.
Get 3-bit.
Yo. Hello, everyone.
What's up, Game Pass Dad?
What's up, y'all?
Got Fuzzy Belvedere.
Hey, what's up?
And we got Psycho sitting out right now because he's not doing okay right now. He's send some thoughts to Psycho, because he's dealing with some pain and stuff. But we'll miss you, Psycho, if you're not able to hop in. And like Fun Spec fam, Steel Rain is like he's part of the family. So what's up, Steel? And we got some special guests here.
Did you just hit us like with a Guten Tag?
He hit us with a Guten Tag. We also got I would say a Fun Spec cousin, PTK Blam.
What's going on, everybody?
Right here, right now. We got Dirk Griggity hanging out in the house over there at WBG.
Hey, y'all. What's going on, suckers?
What up? And we got Web Dave coming through right now as well.
What's up?
And Web Dave's probably interviewed everybody in this room right now, just about.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he has.
All right, so like I said, guys, we're just going to get started fast and furious with this, and it's going to be a lot of fun. If you do like the content here on Fun Spec, hit the like button, share it out, sub to the channel, notification bell, and all that kind of cool stuff. And I almost feel like I have a rule before we get started with this, guys. No Debbie Downer shit, okay? We're in hype mode. It's a showcase season, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you forget who's in here?
Don't tell me to temper my expectations, damn it.
Yeah. This is not about being real. This is about what we want to see, what we hope could possibly be. We're gamers. We want to watch this show and be absolutely excited. And we don't want to they're not gonna do anything, guys. Let's just let's just have some fun here.
Oh, they're already stepping on a rake. It's over with. So
yeah,
we're not talking about the PlayStation Showcase. We're good. Yeah,
no, that's for sure. And shout out to Fuzzy and Psychonauts, who actually really did nail down the PlayStation Showcase. Maybe the only 2 that actually got it right for what was to be expected from that show. So Fuzzy, I listened to our show back, Fuzzy, a couple weeks ago. To see what we were saying about the PlayStation show. And you said it probably won't even be a 7 out of 10. You said there's going to be live service stuff that PlayStation fans aren't going to want to see,
Shout
out to Fuzzy.
Tea leaves, man. Yeah, PTK's right. But
it was the whole thing with Jim Ryan talking about the PSVR the day before and the PS5 games coming to PC a couple of years later. And I'm like, why are they putting this stuff out there? It's like, oh, they got jokes this morning. I'm kind of preparing for an underwhelming showcase at this point. It was weird. It was different than their normal, doings. So
But one thing we're not going to do is talk about Fuzzy's DMs this week.
Yeah, no, those are.
Okay.
I told him I almost
Fuzzy,
kicked him
you
out of the.
can't. And Fuzzy, you can't bring that up on this show. Like
No.
Mav
Okay.
said, no doom and gloom.
No doom and
Okay.
gloom.
No, I put that in the DMs just so it's
I know.
out there and
Yeah.
it doesn't happen. It's like a
So if he's
reverse
right,
Lee.
we can be like, look, he's right. you know?
No, if I'm right, I'm probably going to be chased out of the town.
I don't even know
It's
how
like the reverse secret.
I don't even know how 3-Bit's going to be able to do this today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You just might
I'll
have
try.
to.
He can't talk
Yeah.
about half the show.
Yeah. So let's get into some
You
of
have
these
to talk about the indies. You can talk about the indies 3-bit.
the indies.
I can
So-
talk about maybe what's already announced and
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
I told the panel before, like, you know, we're gonna get to their predictions when we can and stuff. I want to respect the guests and stuff you're coming through. So you know, we're gonna get started with Dirk Griggity. We bleed green.
Yes.
Do you really bleed green? This is gonna be the proof. If you bleed green, Dirt, then you'll at least get something right.
Yes. I hope so.
Yeah,
I was
It's
told that
gotta
I
be in your
bleed
DNA.
soy sauce though.
A little bit of soy sauce.
Those
Right.
bastards in my
It's-
my chat.
I was just going to say, those are your fans too. dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, so I got a question for you first, Dirt. Will there be a movie trailer?
Wow.
I love that question. I'm going to say no. Yeah, I hope is no. I pray is no, but I'm going to say no.
This
Who would
is
do that, by the way,
No-
man?
no
Who would
Halo
do some
season.
crazy
I
shit
don't
like
know
that?
who would do
That's
that.
crazy, right? Yeah. That's
Halo
That's a-
season 2.
That's almost a trick question. Anybody that answers yes is automatically going to get the eject button out of the show.
Ejectocito, cuz.
yeah.
So no, all right. A second question: Will they say the words Redfall at the Xbox Showcase?
That is a definite no.
No, not going to bring down the energy. No, okay.
Let it stay where
Let
it
it
is.
die. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And now, will we find out what the hell Everwilde is?
Not this year, we won't. my opinion.
I mean,
My opinion. Well,
Okay.
not this show. Maybe something later in the year, but not. I would say no, not this show.
okay, fair enough. All right, so Dirt, you're in the hot seat, bro. Now, this is where you prove that you bleed green, right?
Okay.
You're gonna have two safe predictions, and you're gonna have one that is shoot for the moon here. Okay.
Okay.
If you shoot for the moon and you get it right, it's gonna be some kudos for you. I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right. So, first safe prediction.
I think it's pretty obvious Hellblade 2 would be here.
Okay. Hellblade 2 for Dirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark it down. Confidence meter on that is pretty high.
Yeah.
Fair
It's
enough.
pretty high. Like 99.9%.
Damn. Okay. But what if they have it at the Summer Game Fest?
No,
Okay.
that doesn't count. I think it's going to be at the Xbox Game Showcase.
Okay.
No.
I like that. Slid that in.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, that was the first one. Second.
Okay,
Xbox Showcase prediction. Safe.
The safe bet. I think Avowed will be there
Okay.
with
Taking my whole list, Dirt.
I mean, like these are pretty safe bets, though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm
you're
sure.
right, you're right.
I'm sure some of us will have the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Avowed and Hellblade.
Okay. Avowed and Hellblade. One Trick Pony says, "Is this G-rated Dirt?"
Yes, this is yes.
you-
How you doing, sir? This is.
This is Xbox Ultimate, so you don't have to be G-rated if you don't want to be. I'm just-
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, Dirt. What's your shoot for the moon?
Oh, my shooting for the moon. I will say, what if like I'm thinking, what if Ninja Theory also shows something from Project Mara?
Okay.
You may be onto something. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put this out there. People may think I'm fucking crazy, right? You know, if they put the Fable little teaser out there with the trail of sparkles leading to the desk and stuff like
Mhm.
that. But I did mention, and I notated this, that along the way they made a point to go over a sync and up a staircase. Now, if I'm making that video and editing it, I could decide I'm just going to start in the one side of the room and go to the other or whatever, something simple. But no, you purposefully pan over to a sink and then you make sure you have to walk upstairs. Now, what have we seen sinks and staircases at before?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's in the Project Mara stuff.
That's
That's all
never
we
been
know.
in a game before ever.
No,
I've never
no,
been
only
in-
Project Mara has sinks. But that's all we know about Project Mara is that there's a realistic sink and a staircase. So, you know, I'm just saying, Dirt, you could be onto something.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't see me personally. I think that whole teaser was Fable. I could obviously be wrong. I'll take the L. I think a lot of people would take the L if Fable isn't there, including Xbox. But I do think, I mean, that would be my, you know, what you said, the out there guess, the out there prediction is Project Mara. Yeah.
Okay. Dude, nice. I love it. I mean,
Did you see Forte's?
yeah, I
message in the
got it.
chat?
I already took care of your Forte. You got a link in there in your DMs, bro. Well, that's Dirt, man. Dirt from We Bleed Green, bro. You're more than welcome to hang around, or you can see what these other guys foolishly predict, because you know you're going to be right because you went first. Or you can bow at any time. But I do want to say, everybody, check out Dirt's channel at WBG, and it's absolutely awesome. And if you want to see that TTS, you know, you see the talking that shit. If you want to see ponies crying in the chat, and you want to see,
they don't make it into
no,
the
you
chat.
don't see them. Yeah, no, they get
so
sniped.
they get sniped right
They
away.
get sniped,
Yeah.
You're right.
They don't have
All
a
that.
chance to shed a tear there.
Yeah.
It's over with.
That's Dirt. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man. There you go.
What's that? Is that a?
It's a Quake.
It's a voice changer.
I like that. I like that.
Well, I'm here. Thank you.
The headshot. All right, PTK Blam.
Yes, sir.
You're on the hot seat, bro. Host of the Shop podcast, which, let's be real, it's an Xbox podcast. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean,
It's a closet Xbox podcast. Come
Hey,
on,
man, put it out there, man. Put it out
it
there.
is what it is. No, it is. I mean, I put it out there multiple times, but no, it is an Xbox podcast.
Yeah, right on.
Xbox
I love the
is
Shop.
focused.
One of my favorite shows. Period. PTK. Now you're on the same. I got the same questions for you. Will you be bold and risk getting ejected from the podcast here? Will there be a movie trailer?
Absolutely not. No movie trailer
Okay.
at all. I'm not even thinking about it twice, so don't ask again.
Okay.
No movie trailer, I promise you.
All right, that's safe. That's safe. What about Redfall? Will they mention Redfall? It's like,
no.
hey, all of our fans of Redfall, we're gonna update the game. You know, you got 60 frames update coming soon. Nothing like that.
That's gonna be a blog post, a Twitter post. I don't think they're gonna take time to talk about Redfall.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And then will we find out what Everwilde is?
I'm with Dirt on this one.
Oh my God.
I wish it was this year. We're at some show, just probably not this one, but at some show in the near future, hopefully we do find out what Everwilde is. So.
Right.
I'm curious, like, who's gonna say yes to that question, because like it's like the mystery game. You know what I mean? So PTK, we got 3 predictions coming from you.
All right.
2 safe, 1 shoot for the moon. Let's get to your first safe prediction.
I'm going Avowed right off the rip. I think we're going to see Avowed. It's time. You know, it's been a few years. Obsidian is a machine. I'm ready. So I'm feeling like 99.8% sure we're going to see Avowed. So,
Okay.
mhm.
90. What was your percentage, Dirt?
99.9, I believe.
So he's a little bit.
That was
I'm a little.
that was for Hellblade. I
Oh,
said
yeah, I'm sorry.
99.9 for
I'm
Hellblade.
sorry.
Okay.
You're right. You're
Okay.
right.
You got a percentage for Avowed? Dirt?
Oh, I would say 90%.
90?
Yep.
Okay. Man, that's pretty confident, dude. But PTK is more confident, so I like it. PTK is real bleak.
I think it's time. Time to show those games.
It
bro.
is. It is.
All right. So you got Avowed. What's next, PTK?
The Forza Motorsport release date.
Mm.
I think that's a 100%. they got to do. There's nothing left. You know, you're gonna do a additional show on the 13th, kind of a deep dive for all the Forza racing fans, and there's nothing else at that point but to give us a date. So
That'd be pretty hype for sure.
yeah.
All right. So Forza Motorsport date.
Yes, sir.
Man, these are safe. These
Yeah,
are
super.
pretty safe. I like it though. You know, you want to make sure you get some points. All right. You can't be safe on this one, buddy. What's your shoot for the movie?
All right. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go with we're going to see some of NXIL's game.
Oh,
So you're saying gameplay for NXL?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Tentatively,
all
yeah. I know. Tentatively, no. But yeah, I at worst, bare minimum, some type of CGI trailer with some type of characters, is like maybe showing the world and what we're gonna be doing. But I think we might even be lucky enough for them to show a little bit of what they've been working on and actually show some gameplay. So
nice,
I think that'll be my my kind of left field.
dude. PTK, absolutely love it. You see, more chairs are filing in. And this is going to get even crazier, guys, because we got lots of people coming through. Appreciate you, PTK. Again, everybody check out Shop Podcast. One of the best
That's
podcasts.
my nephew. That's my nephew right there.
That's your nephew?
What's up, Uncle Mike? What's
Hey!
going on?
Who's this slim man that just walked in here? My God, man, you putting in the work.
More
To be honest with you, I
unrecognizable
need to
by
see
the
his
day.
opinions. I need to hear his.
Yeah, it's
Good
gonna
to
be
see you,
interesting.
man.
It's gonna be interesting. All right, so let's get to Web Dave. He's been sitting here patiently, just like the cool guy that he is.
Right.
Dave, appreciate
I
you
love
being
that.
here.
I love
Oh
that
man,
Atari
love it.
hat.
Thank you for the invite.
Love that Atari hat.
Thanks, man.
Of course you do, Mike. Of course.
I'm so old about it when it came out.
Outbreak Gamers, right? You got your co-host joining us as well here in a minute.
Oh, cool, Retry.
Yeah, and
Gamers Council.
Gamers Council podcast has absolutely taken off for a new show. Y'all are doing amazing. Maybe you'll see me there soon as well.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You're scheduled for Sunday. Let's hope so.
Looks like we'll be okay. Dave,
Yes,
you're on the seat, man.
Let's do it.
All right, first question: will there be a movie trailer? I see lots of movie posters in your backdrop right now.
Oh yeah, lots of great movie posters back there. But,
He's allowed to like movies, Mav.
I love movies, but I'm not gonna. I don't think there's any reason to show any kind of movie trailer at this event. So no.
Okay. No. Again.
Nope.
Coward. Will they say the words Redfall at the showcase?
No.
No.
They want to stay away as far away from that as possible. I agree with the PTK that if anything, it's going to be a made announcement later on when they do any kind of upgrade to it. It'll be a tweet that nobody will see.
You know, it's going to be funny, guys. After the show, after everybody answers no to both of those questions, at the showcase, we're going to get a Redfall movie trailer.
Yeah, Redfall the movie. Yes,
which could be pretty fire actually, because there's not enough vampire movies out there. All right,
It'll almost be the same frame rate as the game.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that shot's fired. Well, it'd be funny if there's like the first theater release at 60 frames per second, and like the game is...
that would actually be really funny. If the movie was 60.
All right, Dave. Will we find out what the hell Everwilde is?
I would love to know more about it. It would be great if they did. I don't really see them. I just we know it's gone back and in the mix, as it were. Could there be some kind of tease for it? Maybe. But I don't think there will be. I don't think there'll be any mention of it at all.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe later on in the year, but not now.
I need to change these questions. They're just going to be straight no's across the board.
I was gonna say something, Mav. I was like, should we just all put like questions in a bucket for you to like pull out and ask, so it's not the same question?
Yeah, I'm gonna think so. I'm gonna change it up. But we're gonna get this group
isn't
in
live,
with us.
right?
Maybe we need like 9 questions we can cycle through, so it's not answering the same
I think that's
Ask
a good
me anything
idea.
you want, man. Let's go.
It works way better when I can edit it all up and just put everybody's answers one after another.
That's true.
But like asking each person the same 3 questions is gonna be pretty damn boring for a listen. So I don't think we're gonna keep doing that.
Sorry.
All right.
I didn't mean to bore you.
No,
we're here,
no,
we're
not-
here for you, Matt. Tell us what you need, my guy. Well, you could do it where it doesn't work very well for your plan, but you could do it where you ask like everyone on the panel about it. But that's the same way we do the podcast all the time.
Yeah. No, there's too many fucking people.
Yeah.
All right. We could do like raise your hand if you think. I was kidding. All right. Dave.
Yep.
First safe Xbox prediction.
Well, I don't know if this. I don't know if you guys have heard about this one, but I'm thinking maybe the Avowed will be shown, and there'll probably be
Guys,
some kind of.
You guys are so
gameplay
original.
Trailer.
Holy shit.
We have a percentage.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you, man, that's what I think of, So now the second one, I mean, I don't know if anybody here on the panel would have any, ideas about it or anything like that, but I'm thinking that maybe we're gonna see something from Fable. I don't know what.
Okay.
Oh,
I have no idea.
It says that a safe one.
That's definitely a safe one. Yeah, I think it's a definite. We're going to see something from Fable, whether it's a new updated CGI trailer, or it's maybe a little bit of gameplay, or maybe in game.
Yeah, they better not show us no CGI trailer.
Yeah.
No.
In engine minimum.
Well, okay. Well, I know what we want. I'm just saying what we might. I want the game to be playable tomorrow, so we
they can keep that in
Shadow drop.
Keep that.
What about
Shadow
like?
drop
Let's
the
say
collection,
you
is that
say
what you're gonna
something
say?
Fable. Does the collection count? Like if there's like a Fable collection?
No, I meant the actual new game.
Actual
The
new game.
The new game.
Okay.
No, it's not. No, I'm not gonna skirt around and be like, oh yeah, that'll work too. No, I'm not gonna puss out.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Dave. Well, you were that was fairly safe, I'll say. Avowed has been a popular choice.
No,
You're the
Three
first
Bills
one to
is
say
safe?
Fable.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What's
Just
the
kidding. Love you.
what is your shoot for the moon?
Shoot for the Moon is a new, made from scratch, ground up build, high res, high end, 120 frames per second. It's so hard to say. You've had a few beers, but yeah, what I want is a brand new Killer Instinct. I want a hardcore Killer Instinct, and I think we're gonna see something. That's my. That's
So,
nice.
that was a rumor a while back, right? So
yeah,
maybe it'll be there.
It
dreams
would
will
be
come
nice
true.
to see it come back as a full game instead of like the whatever it was previously.
I mean, I love the game, but when you sit and you try and play it now, it's like 12 frames per second or something. It's like tap, 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 tap.
Yeah.
I want to see it just super smooth.
So who develops it?
That's the question right there.
Microsoft Studio.
Yeah, I don't know if there is a studio internally that has chops for has the chops for a fighting game.
I know who's available. I know who's available.
They can do it. It won't be internal.
Wait a couple of months, see how acquisitions pan out. We'll see what happens.
The studio that took it over originally, Iron Galaxy, they just came out with that failure brawler.
Super,
game.
yeah.
I don't remember. It's a brawler battle royale thing.
And it failed pretty quickly.
It's done, right? So hey, that was a big chance for those guys. I'm sure they're available. You know what I mean? Throw them a bone and have them do Killer Instinct, because they did do really good with the season add-ons and stuff like that for it.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you. Everybody check out Gamers Council podcast. Check out Outbreak Gamers, all the cool stuff as well. You
Thanks,
rocking
man.
in.
I'm gonna bounce on out of here and watch the show because I know you got more people coming in.
Yeah,
So thank you
cool.
so much
Yeah.
for having me, man. And
Thanks,
what a
Dave.
fan.
Yeah, me too, man. Thanks
Dave.
too, man. I appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Dirk.
Yeah, absolutely,
All right.
Dirk.
Thanks, Dave.
Later.
Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow. PTK and Pong. And
All right. We'll see you tomorrow,
Yes, sir.
brother. See you tomorrow.
All right,
Have fun.
Good to see you, man.
Later.
Atari for life.
No, sorry. It says the Intellivision fan.
This is true.
All right, so Steel Rain's here. Sitting here patient.
Oh God.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He's probably fighting the butcher right now.
I don't know what I'm playing.
I am curious how many
fighting
of
my
us are
demons.
playing Diablo right now while they're on camera. Right, Forte, Jasper.
Mine's in a different room, sadly.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3-bit.
Mine's in both rooms.
Yeah. Diablo's so good. Holy shit. Still,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you these same lame ass questions. Okay.
Damn.
He was ready to come different. You know that, right?
Was he?
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Just tell me.
There's no way.
Were you gonna answer no to all of them?
I don't know what I was gonna do. We don't know now. We have to go through the process.
Right on. Yeah, my curiosity is piqued, but I'm still not gonna do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the option's there.
Okay, I'll just ask the one. How about one? We can ask everybody.
Okay.
Will there be a movie trailer? I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, you goddamn right. It's gonna be Gears of War. Goddamn right there is.
Wow.
See, I told
Okay.
you.
If
They gotta take advantage of it, right? PlayStation was allowed to do it. It was okay.
now, if they showed a Gears of War movie trailer, would that hit differently than the Gran Turismo trailer that everybody's seen all along for several times?
You goddamn right it will. Gears of War is more important than God of War.
Wow. That's fired.
What if it's a Forza movie?
He's still here. Where's the ejection button? What's going on?
I just respect the confidence.
Okay. See,
Let's go. All right, Steel.
God on limb. Why not?
Give me a safe prediction, bro.
A safe prediction. A safe prediction is Armored Core 6 is going to be in Game Pass.
Wow.
That's a safe prediction.
That's safe.
Yeah, that's safe.
You're not keeping that one for your limb? Really?
Nah, that's not for the limb.
This is what
I
I'm
like it.
talking
That's
about. Let's go.
1,000% safe. We need a mech game. Again, me and Pong talked about it. Pong always brings it up. Phil loves mech games. Armored
What
Core
hap-
6, FromSoft is going to be the one. FromSoft owes Xbox one. Well, not that one, right?
Actually had that written down. Good pick, Steel. I
Oh,
like that.
well, damn.
Yep.
Good shit.
I guess I'll cross that crap out. Thank you.
Nice. That's a popular opinion going around. It makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah, I love that.
All right, Steel. I like your first safe one. I hope your second safe one is as good as that.
The wish list
The
is
second
safe.
one, huh?
Sea of Thieves.
Wow. Let's see. The second safe one. Let's go for that game's kind of coming out kind of soon. Let's go on the ledge because it's another popular one, but I think it'll be kind of controversial. Is that there will, and I think it's on brand for what I've brought up so far. So, Gears of War Collection coming to PC.
Nice. Coming to PC? What about
coming to PC.
Just PC?
Just PC. Just PC. Nobody else can play.
PC exclusive.
PC exclusive.
Skipping the consoles. Can you imagine?
PC Game Pass exclusive.
Wow.
I'm here for it.
No. It's gonna come to everything. It's gonna be fully updated like the Ultimate Edition was. They're gonna do the same thing with 2 and 3. It's gonna have all the multiplayer basically be fully accessible, all the maps available, basically all the DLC that was ever made available for those games, it'll be there for everybody to experience. Because again, for me, that'll be the easiest side project that you can do, although we think that they may be doing something else and that project got canceled. I do still think in the works because Coalition still being a little newer to Gears of War itself, because they came in more so when Gears of War became Gears, not Gears of War. And there is a valid difference between the two, especially with the mood, the way the game style and everything else, at least. So I do think that them going back to the original trilogy would be a good way for them to prep for Gear 6, kind of like what we saw from Diablo 3 to Diablo 4. We'll get we'll go from 4 to 5 and get Gear 6 in a more that gritty, dark tone that we were looking for.
I love it.
And they're not going to pull a Naughty Dog and withhold the multiplayer?
I
think if they did that, it'd be one big cohesive
It would be like horde
multiplayer.
You think they would pull like horde mode or something out of if they do anything?
No.
Yeah, they would horde.
Yeah.
The other thing too, though, probably not, because horde has been made popular more so because of Gears. I mean,
Or
let's be
beast
honest,
mode or
Left
whatever
4
that
Dead
was
2,
called in
but-
one of them. I know they like switched
Yeah,
it up.
I think it was beast mode in
Was it really?
3.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Really?
It was either 3 or Judgment that they had that in. Yeah, you got to play as the Locust or as the Beast and stuff like that. Play the other
God,
side.
why don't I remember that? Probably because I was
dope.
playing classic style all the time. So.
I mean, I don't play horde that often, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to accurately represent it anyway.
Right on.
So yeah, that would be my second save.
Okay. I like it. I got one more question about the Gears collection.
Okay.
Will Judgment be a part of it?
No. Judgment, I feel like it's a decent game story wise. If they bring it in, I wouldn't mind them bringing it in only for story. Don't bring the multiplayer over. Another reason I say that is because People Can Fly also, that game was made differently and plays very differently compared to the original trilogy.
Yep.
The original trilogy plays very much in tandem with each other. Of course, you could tell there's a difference from 1 to 2 to 3, but they all play very similar to each other. Judgment feels like a arcade shooter versus what Gears is. So
right on. I like it, man. And dude,
I can't wait to hear the limb. Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, Steel. Your 2 safe predictions are blowing me away to find out what's coming next. So, all right, shoot for the moon, buddy. Let's go. Mother has transfused this game into your mind.
Oh, I mean, if I wanted to do that, I'd be real dirty about it. But I'm not gonna go that. I think that'd be too deep if I go that way.
That was a Diablo reference. If you guys think I'm crazy,
it was a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. If I'm going out on a limb, what's going to be there? If I'm going out on a limb, let's say they're going to announce that Black Myth Wukong is coming to Game Pass.
I like that one.
and they're helping publish the game, and they're going to help publish the game.
Woo! I like it.
Wow.
That'd make
like that
Phantom
one a
Blade
lot.
Zero look like a pile of shit if that happens.
Yeah, and I think it'd be a good,
exist.
and I think it'd be a good one too because it is that Eastern flair. They're trying to get more of that attention from that area, and I think, especially with the story of Son Goku and Wukong, and they're becoming more popular. I think it'd be a perfect opportunity for Xbox to take advantage of something of that to speak for their.
That'd be
platform.
cheap too, I think.
Especially since they and especially since they lost out on Stellar Blade, right? You got to do something big.
You gotta have that just one, shout out to Lord Cog. You gotta have that just one, something that really speak for your platform. And again, it being a brand new IP, wouldn't it be dope for you to have a god on your branding? Yeah. You know what I mean? That you could properly represent. It's really dope, dark, gritty. It just brings that extra ambiance. I don't know. That's how I would look at it.
I love it, Steel. You made that segment very awesome. Like, great choices. These other guys, they stayed true to the safe word, safe. But it's okay.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. They may have some fun with it.
They might have more points than you at the end of the day, but you're the real winner in my heart.
Probably, but
right?
Have some fun, But they taught me different.
Yeah,
hey, it's important to have a safe word.
That's right. Everybody, check out Living Split Screen. And that was the predictions from the better half of that show.
Wow. True story.
Wow.
Wow.
Absolutely. Thanks, Steel. Appreciate you, bro. All right. So Mike Mullis, this guy here, who is the only man that still believes in the Amico, is here. He's actually has one.
I have one.
Yes, I know. That's why you believe in it so much. You've actually seen it. You've played it. I gotta say, Mike, it was really cool. You know what? Did I tell you that I got an email from them because I originally signed up a long time ago, and it had a link to your video?
Yeah. No, they. So, I do have some friends there, and so in fact, once I'm done with here, I'm actually going to bed. I'm headed to Boston tomorrow with Seth. We're going up to see Video Games Live.
Tommy's show,
Teller, yeah, and he's actually doing the show with the Boston Pops. So
nice. That sounds like fun.
We're gonna get up there early so we can hang out with him before the concert, and Seth, who has been completely enamored with Halo for the last 6 months. You'll be proud of him, Mav.
Yeah.
So the Halo music segment of the concert is going to be conducted by Marty O'Donnell.
Oh, wow.
And
nice.
So Tommy called me tonight because we're trying to figure out plans to when we get into town. And Seth came over and said, "Hey, Tommy," and Tommy said, "So Seth, you want to meet Marty O'Donnell tomorrow?" And Seth went, "What?" So yeah, so he's gonna introduce him to my son, and that's gonna be a really cool moment for Seth.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
So,
Congrats.
Yeah, so
on
we're
that.
going up. We're going up tomorrow, and I'm taking Yumiko with me because a bunch of us are going to play stuff.
Nice.
You know, it does exist.
Shark.
Yeah, and that was really nice of them to include that video in the update. It was really nice.
That was cool seeing that. I was like, I know that guy.
Yeah.
But all right, man. Well, you know, OG NLG podcast host, one of the best guys in the community, in my opinion. And sometimes
you humble me.
Sometimes you have bad opinions, especially if it's racing games. But it's okay. We're gonna find out how safe you are.
All right.
First prediction for the showcase.
All right. So this is an easy one. This is a layup. And somebody, it was a joke earlier, but I honestly, we're gonna get new content for Sea of Thieves and Elder Scrolls Online.
So that we're gonna have live service updates for Sea of Thieves and Elder Scrolls Online at the Xbox Showcase.
Yep. Because that's what they do.
Yeah.
When have they not?
Elder Scrolls Online is getting an expansion, though, brother Mike. Just to let you know that comes out in June.
And it's going to be shown.
Yeah, like days later. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's like a couple days before, isn't it? Just on the
Is it
6th
before?
or
I think
8th.
that's a pretty good safe bet, to be honest.
It'll happen
That's
like
I said.
25 minutes into the show too.
That's a
Yeah, fact.
Oh my God, is that slow-mo?
They're
Jesus.
going
That's
to
slow-mo.
pay slow-mo. No, they're going to. They're
I
going to
snuck in through the back door.
I see that.
Yeah, I think the other. So are we getting two safe bets?
You get two safe bets,
Okay.
and that one is so
All right.
safe that it's like I give you like half a point if you get that one right.
That's not fair. All right, so the other safe bet is I actually think they're going to open the show with Forza Motorsport, and they're going to give us the release date.
Okay.
Out the
Open the
gates?
show.
Yep, they're going to open it with it.
Release date on Forza would be a strong start, right? But release dates generate a little bit of hype. You know what I mean? Even if you have the same game you've seen over and over again, once you actually get a release date, which they didn't do with Spider-Man 2, right?
No,
If
they
there
did
was
not.
if there was a release date actually for Spider-Man 2, I think that would have even been a better moment for them, right? At the PlayStation Showcase, but
And right now, they still have the advantage on that because at least Sony said fall 2023, and Xbox just says 2023. So
that's true.
could be December 31st.
All right. So we got live servicey shit. This I'm writing notes. Live servicey shit. And Forza Motorsport release date to start the show. Nice. Shoot for the moon, bro.
For the moon. All right. So, I think that we are going to get our first real look at a new Wolfenstein game.
Very nice.
Nice. I
That would
like
be great.
that. I like that. Yeah.
That is
Games
good.
is due.
So is this like? I was listening actually to Xbox Infinite. They were talking about this also earlier. Machine Games. We know they're making Indiana Jones, right?
Right. Which is not ready to show yet. I'm
Right.
Sure.
So for sure, you seem confident in that.
Which makes no sense because, of course, the movie is coming out. You would think that if they had something to show, the game would be launching somewhere around the movie, but it's not. So I don't think so far nothing that's gotten licensed from LucasArts anywhere, whether it was this, whether it was the Star Wars game from Ubisoft, whether it was none of that stuff has been shown yet. I don't think any. I think all of that stuff was in a conceptual stage. I'm not even. I think right now everything is being touched with Starfield. I would not be surprised if half of Bethesda is not working on Starfield in some way, shape, or form. I think that gets out the door before they start showing off anything about Indiana Jones.
Okay, fair enough. Indiana Jones. No, Wolfenstein. Sorry.
He just gets us to explain why Indiana Jones isn't ready to show.
Yeah.
Matt's like, okay, Indiana Jones. Yeah,
it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Mike said Indiana
Wrong,
Jones.
Mike.
Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if I was really going to go out on a limb, Mav, I would say that Microsoft was going to announce a brand new Tokyo Extreme Racer.
Oh, that That would be the best show ever.
You know, me and Mav would. That's all we talk about.
Yeah.
So that would be
and we would make sure we signed a petition not to let you review the damn game.
correct. Absolutely, 100%.
Yes.
Well, it starts at a 2 out of 10. So you know.
Just like the PlayStation Showcase. Let's go. All right. Everybody, thanks, Mike, for being here. OG.
No, absolutely.
OG and LG podcast. Check that out, everybody. Absolutely amazing.
All right, I'm gonna go listen to the show, get packed, and you guys. Hey, thanks for having me on, Mavin. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, appreciate it, Mike.
Have a safe trip,
brother.
I'll be listening to Living Split Screen while we are driving to Boston tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Yep. All right, guys.
Bye.
Later.
Take it easy, Mike.
Later.
Man, these are getting juicier as we're getting going, right? Wolfenstein 3. You know, we got Black Myth Wukong from Steel. Steel takes the trophy for the craziest predictions so far. Love it. All right, so we had Web Dave on a little while ago, and this man is co-host of their new podcast, Gamer Council, which is absolutely awesome. He has a awesome Twitter where he shows Game Pass news all the time, Game Pass Daily. Not to be confused with our own Game Pass dad.
Both GPD.
Yeah, GPDs. Get confusing. There's GPDs everywhere. This is Retry, and I think this is your first time on our channel in any way.
It is. Thank you for the invite.
I appreciate you coming through for this, man.
Absolutely.
So, I'm going to put you on a little bit on the hot seat and get some predictions from you.
Sure.
You've heard some of them already. We're going to get started with your safe ones here. So shoot for the first. Let's go.
I mean, Hellblade's too safe, so I don't want to say that. So I'm going to say Avowed is a safe one for me. I feel pretty strongly Avowed will be there, which is probably also my most anticipated game as well. So super hyped for the next Obsidian game.
Right on.
So that's my first. My second, I'll go with the different one than everyone else. I feel pretty strongly about this one as well, and that's the Compulsion game, whatever Project Midnight, that the dark fantasy third-person action game, whatever the hell that is. Only because they already said they had an alpha build ready to go for it. So, and that was a little while ago. So, I think we're gonna see whatever comes next from Compulsion, which hopefully will be a game I like, because their games have been very in the middle for me.
Well, they said they're like trying to step it up to be like a AAA type studio with this next game, right? So this is opportunity. We've heard Phil Spencer multiple times say he's really excited for what Compulsion's doing, hopefully, you know what I mean? But, somebody thought Redfall was a good idea at one point also. So you never know. Right.
No Redfall slander. I got like 47 hours in that game. I'm the only one.
So
it's fine.
Hey,
I'm up there with you.
All right.
Yeah, it took 90 from me. I'm good.
Yeah, I know you guys. There's lots of Redfall fans here as well. So. All right, man. Two great safe predictions so far. We got Compulsion's game and Avowed. Do you have a crazy prediction for Compulsion's game name?
Game for the name of the game.
If you get this right,
don't even know what it is.
I know. I have to ask. Just say something random.
Blood Feud.
If you get this right, you're gonna win the whole show.
I'm just gonna throw one out. I'm just gonna throw one out there. It's a dark fantasy. I'm just gonna call it Dark Days. Dark Days.
Dark Days.
Dark Days.
Love it by Compulsion. You heard it here first, folks.
It'll just be called Dark Fantasy. That's what it'll
it probably will.
Dark
low hanging fruit. Yeah.
All right, Retry. Those are two safe picks.
Yes.
And
that was a safe pick.
Yeah, that it being called
Slow-mo. It was.
Well, I feel like issue on the name.
I feel like when so many people have gone and they've already got the safe picks, there are no safe picks left. It's just like
that's kind of where I was going. I wasn't picking Hellblade.
Did you hear Steele's safe pick Slow-mo? So I mean, again, the bar has been set very low for safe picks.
You haven't seen mine yet.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
wait.
There's gonna be video games at the Xbox Showcase. They're gonna be on Xbox.
Sarah Bond's gonna come out on stage in a jean jacket.
This is all ridiculous.
All right, Retry.
10 times the detail.
Shoot for the moon, man. Let's go.
I don't know if this is a shoot for the moon pick, but I think it's probably out there. And I'm hoping to see Tatanka there from Certain Affinity. I want to see what their battle royale looks like.
So Halo Battle Royale.
Yep.
In Unreal Engine 5.
Exactly.
Where's Umbra? Where's Umbra?
Or a partnership.
You may
with
see
Sega.
Umbra later.
I also like Jet Set Radio being there. A little partnership with Sega
little
would be
Sega?
nice.
Ah, yes, sir. Let's go.
I like that. I like that.
So
Good one.
So I'll give you a twofer.
You know, Halo Battle Royale, originally when the rumors started, people were saying that it was maybe sooner than later, right? So
I thought I was the only one carrying that flag. Everyone else is doubting me, but I want to see it.
No, I've been saying it, but I've been getting a lot of hate for it too. So we're
The original rumor back in the day that Jez started was it was going to be in between season 3 and 4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think so. This whole transition to Unreal Engine, I think that might have delayed it because that might be the first Halo thing that's actually on Unreal. If that's going to happen, then that might push it back to. But that still doesn't mean we can't see it. Like maybe not gameplay.
Right. Yeah. Just tipping. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of this stuff won't be gameplay, but I just want to know the idea. You know what I mean? What it's all about.
If it was
that'd be good
come
enough for me
that early, then I would think that we should be able to see it, or else like who knows, like it.
But I mean, they've had to
be-
rework
it
that
should be
entire
coming out
plan
soon,
with that
yeah.
game.
Right.
All right. So I mean, those are great, man. I love it. I hope we see Halo Battle Royale there, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be awesome.
And I think they're just to throw in something because you didn't ask a question about TV or
okay.
movies.
You want to
I'm
ask their
saying
movie
yes.
question?
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
say yes.
So
the
man.
Fallout show. I think they're gonna tease the Fallout show from Amazon.
Will people like go during the show when they start showing that, or will they be
I
hyped?
think it's a little different because I actually think the show is going to be up there with The Last of Us. I actually think people might enjoy this.
And nobody's seen it before, really.
Also,
in any
if you
real way?
reveal it
It'll be
and not
right,
just show
right.
a trailer you've already seen.
That exactly. Like we already saw the trailer for the racy movie that's going on. So
Racy.
Racy.
Racy. It's
Is
not
it
what you think it is.
RACY or RAC?
It could be both. Could be both.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a few squares in there somewhere.
Right on.
But yeah, I think that's a possibility. And I don't think it's anything to hate on personally. Unlike what Sony did, showing us something we already saw, which was just stupid.
And at the point in the show where they showed it was a little weird too. Like,
yes,
so
timing made no sense. No. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks, Retry. Again, Gamer Council Podcast, Game Pass Daily on Twitter. You're more than welcome to stick around. We're gonna have more people coming through. We got these two fuckers.
Whoa,
I almost want to lump them together here because
you should lump them together and let them fight it out.
Yeah,
That's
I
what they
know
do best.
Exactly.
I feel attacked. I feel like this is about me.
Disrespected here.
No, I love both these guys. We got Gaming Forte and Slo-mo. Forte's been waiting longer, so he gets to go first. Slo-mo, sorry.
Well, it's fine. All of his picks are going to be as stale as Bungie's gameplay. So let him go.
Wow.
Shots. Oh,
nice.
God, I love this.
But yeah, Forte. I'm curious. I am surprised with
buddy.
Forte that
I haven't said anything to Forte all day. Hey, buddy.
He's not talking to you now.
No. I am surprised that you said you're playing Diablo 4, Forte. I'm surprised you didn't wait for the Switch release.
Hell no! For what?
So amazing, right?
It's called an ultra wide monitor.
There you go.
That plays at over 160 frames per second.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I guess I gotta. Everybody wants to answer this question, so I guess I got to bring it back up.
Okay.
Movie trailer, or will there be a movie trailer?
No.
Okay. All right.
Why?
I don't know. Because I just felt like asking a dumb question.
What are they going to? The last time they showed anything in TV or movies, we got Master Cheeks. I don't want to revisit that.
I was about to say I liked Master Cheeks, but I like I like the Halo show.
It's too late, man.
It's too late. I didn't mind the show.
You like the cheeks, you know.
He just watches that clip over and over. He really likes it.
Who was it that knew exactly what episode and what minute mark it was? I forget who it was.
I literally stopped watching as soon as they had sex together. I was done.
That was it.
I didn't even finish this. I didn't even finish the show.
You didn't want to see Master Cheeks Warthog?
I'm good, man. Checked out. I was like, I don't need my memory.
I ain't gonna front. He performed a little bit better after he got some cheeks, though. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna take on the Covenant now. Fuck them all.
Want to see my hog?
I'm coming for you after you.
Oh God. Cortana.
All right. Yeah, he did kind of cheat on Cortana there, but they're not in a thing yet. Kind of.
They're watching everything,
prequel, right? You think Cortana's gonna remember that?
That's that pretty woman stuff right
She
there.
ain't gonna forget.
She ain't gonna forget. She's scarred for the rest of her
That's right.
electronic life.
All right.
She died.
That's why she went
random.
random.
Like 7 years.
This is starting to become an actual Xbox Ultimate podcast episode. All right, Forte.
We lasted about an hour. Let's go.
Almost a record.
Forte. Let's get to some predictions. Give me a safe one.
Safe one. Halo Infinite Season 4 will be shown off at this show.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Halo Infinite Season 4.
I told you.
No. Wait. And
he's gonna spice it up now.
And new story-based content will be showing off for Halo Infinite.
Who's making
Is that
it?
part of the same?
That's all
out of this world or the safe bet?
Because
added a
listen, there
risky
are
bet
no
out
more
of
safe
nowhere.
bets. There are no more safe bets. There are none. So
There's
I
only
believe
chaos.
at this point we are gonna get some type of idea what's going to happen with the story with Halo Infinite at this show.
Right on. I love it. I don't mind that. Story-based content would excite a lot of people.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Second safe prediction.
Oh man. Okay. So second safe prediction. Me and Slo-mo talked about this yesterday. We're going to get release dates for pretty much everything at the show. We're going to get at pretty much everything. I am under the belief we already know we got Starfield in September. I believe Forza is going to be in November. I also believe Hellblade is going to be in February. And then Indiana Jones is going to be in May.
Whoa!
Wow. That's a safe prediction?
That's crazy.
Nope. Yep. And Avowed is going to be in September. And Fable's going to finish out next year in November.
What?
Slo-mo, have you drug tested him?
Hey, look, see.
Release dates for everything.
Slo-mo can back this because we talked about it yesterday.
We didn't say all that. We didn't say Indiana Jones next year.
Because I couldn't figure out another game.
Indiana Jones.
No, because I couldn't figure out another game that could come out that was close to probably being announced. That would be that fourth game for next year. Indiana Jones. I had to think about it. I was like, we're coming up to the point where they need to start talking about Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I don't disagree with the Indiana
probably
Jones.
The showcase of 2024, they might start talking about it.
Well, no, they're going to talk. No. I think they're going to show. I think they're going to basically talk about, but they're going to show it next year.
They gave us that teaser, that little teaser in 2021. Was that 2021? Because it was right around the time that all the Lucasfilm stuff was starting to get rolled out and being shown by, Ubisoft is making the Star Wars game. So is a couple other people. All that stuff was all being, shown all at the same time. I think that was 2021. I just don't think that's enough time for them to actually show it. But that's your safe bet. I can't wait for the risky one.
Because all safe bets are gone. So
that was too much to type. You're gonna have to DM me that whole thing. I mean, there was I
have a word pad right here with all the information on it. I'll
send it to me later. Okay,
I will.
All right, so now you're shoot for the moon.
Wait, you're not the one that sent Matt the notepad leak, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do that.
So, Pony Tamer 2.
All right, you said my out there.
Yeah.
The last one felt like it was out there, but
sure as hell did.
So So
This one's way out
we
there.
had months and months. Phil Spencer in 2019 did a lot of traveling back and forth from Japan, talking to developers, trying to get stuff from Xbox and stuff. I think this is the moment that we're going to finally see Xbox bring back a franchise that has been gone and dead for a while. And I think Blue Dragon is going to get made from somebody from Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And that Lost Odyssey. I mean, I'm not mad at it.
No. I was thinking about Lost Odyssey, but I was thinking about both of them. But I think Blue Dragon would be a really good test to see if they can get somebody to make that game.
Revive Miss Walker. Let's go. I mean, actually, that studio's not really gone.
It's not really gone.
No, Sakaguchi is still making games, so if you can go get Sakaguchi back again into the fold, I'm all about it. Let's do it.
There's actually a quote out there last year where someone asked him that in an interview, and he said he wasn't opposed to it, but he just like no one has said nothing to him yet. So.
Man, that would be giant. Up the fucking phone, man. Make that call.
Exactly.
Blue Dragon was great. You could do so much with Blue Dragon. Like it's so much mass appeal with like you could do like they want to do shows and stuff. Imagine that on Netflix. Right?
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah,
that's
do a remaster.
Is the one I want. I want that one.
So Slo-mo. Was that one stale? Did you like that one, Slo-mo?
That was good. That was
good.
That wasn't stale. That wasn't stale. That was pretty fresh.
It's not as good as mine, but it was good. I like
but I always looked at that and I was like, when are we gonna? We already know about Tango Gameworks and stuff from over Japan, but a lot of this stuff, I would just sit there like, man, Phil spent a lot of time in Japan, and we got some IPs that definitely can be made that is basically from that area. So I'm like, I think this is going to be the year that we're going to finally get. And it'll be 3 years since then, 4 years since then. So it's about that time that we actually hear something about it.
Yeah, sure. All right, man. Safe. Dude, Slo-mo, you were talking shit, Slo-mo, but I think you got a lot to live up to now, my friend.
Oh man, I'm good. I feel
and Chrono Trigger is not made by Xbox, so you can't use it.
I wasn't gonna say Chrono Trigger. Get out of here. All right. The question, movie. No, we won't see a movie. No, we won't. We won't see any of that stuff. I'm comfortable that they will keep the TV show movie stuff away from the showcase. But my first safe bet, Hellblade 2, the opening game shown at the showcase. Hellblade 2, full gameplay, full combat, and a release date. It's going to be 5 minutes of glory in Unreal Engine 5.
Glory, I love it.
That's like
when is it releasing?
It's going to release in November. November 14th. There's your date too. Yeah. If I get the date, then like I want like $50 from everyone on the panel.
Hey. Okay. No. Let's go.
So we sacrifice.
But if you don't get it, then you give us all 50.
No way. Hey,
that's how it works.
Hey, I like 3-bit. I like that.
No, I like that. I like that.
What we doing here, man? Come on.
Watch it be on like a Saturday too or something. Like
is that the 14th for Saturday? Good grief. Hold on, let me double check.
No, it's a Tuesday. It's a
Tuesday.
Okay. You're good.
That's perfect. Yeah, Tuesday. Don't games come out on Tuesdays? Yeah.
Anyway, they can come out on Tuesdays.
Yeah, Diablo comes out on a Tuesday.
Safe bet number 2. EA will partner with Xbox and will reveal their next Battlefield game, and it will be a story-driven campaign focused game.
Wow.
Okay.
No multiplayer.
It might have multiplayer, but it's going to be more
afterthought.
focused on the campaign.
In Zampella, we trust. It's coming.
Yep.
Man, I don't know how I feel about that.
And the lead director on it is Marcus Leto.
Okay. I'm with you.
Okay.
Most people don't know who Marcus Leto is, but okay.
Yeah, Marcus Leto. If you know,
Jared
Marcus
Leto's
Leto
brother, right?
designed the Master Chief's armor. He used to work for Bungie.
Yep.
He also was, I think, he was the creative director for Halo Reach, I believe. He had a studio with a really failed game we're not going to talk about. Yeah, remember Disintegration?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. It disintegrated immediately as soon as it was released. So, yeah, but no, he's working with EA.
Okay.
He's the game director over there, so it makes sense.
Okay. Sounds like some really safe bets, but go ahead.
Hey, that's the safe bet portion.
Very, very safe.
But
bet,
it's
but
safe.
Go ahead.
Yet none of y'all thought about it, so it was still good. So anyway, look.
Go ahead.
Risky bet. The risky prediction here.
Double down bet.
It's Software revealing. Finally, you guys asked for it. You wanted the superhero game. Hey, where's our superhero game at? We gonna get your superhero game. The Punisher, made by id Software, first-person shooter, blood, guts, dead mafia people everywhere, bullet holes in the walls of people's heads, running on id Tech 8.
id Tech 8.
id Tech 8.
Have they announced id Tech 8 yet?
That's what I said. They're gonna.
No, they haven't.
They're gonna announce a new engine and everything.
That was the craziest part of that whole prediction right there.
At the show, it will be id Tech 8. Bam! Look at that.
Okay, so recap these for me again. You had, what was your first one?
Hellblade 2 is the opening game shown with gameplay, 5 minutes long, and a release date November 14th. The second one is
he's picked a day.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna pay all of us too. That's what he
God,
said.
we brought an Aussie in here.
I
Jesus,
did not
here we go.
agree to that. Safe Bet 2, EA will reveal the new Battlefield game. It's mostly campaign driven.
Okay,
right. If any multiplayer, it's very little. It's an add-on.
And what was that id Tech 8 bullshit you were saying again?
Why gotta be that, man? It's Software making a Punisher game.
Okay, it's Software. Man, I love it, dude. I love it. I love it. You know, hopes and dreams, right? You know, we can only hope.
But it would be perfect. I think it would be perfect. Like I just their chops in first person shooting, bullet hell, Doom. You know how Doom is, and just imagine the Punisher just like running through like scores of people and just destroying that. I just can't. Oh man, I get goosebumps.
Day one by for you too, huh, Slo-mo?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I gotta ask too, Slo-mo, will there be a movie trailer just for the hell of it?
Oh no, I said there wouldn't be. There wouldn't be.
No, okay.
You said that in the beginning.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry. I was distracted. No, I was doing stuff behind the scenes.
Sure.
I mean, technically, let's be for real. There could be a movie trailer here if it's made by Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, pretty much.
There could be a movie trailer here.
Yeah, maybe so. We'll see. But these guys,
he'll call it a game, but it's.
He'll call it a game.
He'll call it a game.
These guys had some bold, safe predictions, I will say. Like for the safe category, I mean, to say like every game's getting release date and actually to go through and release and announce every single one, and then Slo-mo to come up with new engines and like Battlefield games and stuff. You know, this is great. I love this stuff, guys.
It's an update to an engine that's already
man. They put an 8. They put an 8 at the end of that number. At that name. That's a new engine.
Hey,
bro.
look, they revealed id Tech 7 in 2018. It's 5 years ago. It's time for an update, baby.
That's not an update. That's a new engine.
An update.
What is Unreal Engine 4? 4 is old. 5 is a new updated. Is new
Creation Engine 2.0 is a new engine.
It's a new engine.
Can't no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's a new
Creation Engine 2.0 is the same junk. With a glossier look.
No.
You want to know what the same engine is? It's the Blam engine that Destiny uses, that Bungie been using forever. It just wanted to tweak with it. They call it something different. That's an update.
So basically, Slipspace engine.
No, well, Slipspace. That's a new engine.
No, it's not.
Slipspace is actually a new engine, and that's why why Halo was so behind.
Okay.
Is it a new engine? I don't think it was. It's not a new engine.
Ain't that new?
It's only got the framework. It's only got the framework of Blam.
They still using tools that Bungie made over a decade ago.
Foundation. Just the entire foundation.
Hey, listen. There's one person that can answer this question. 3-bit. 3-bit. It's slip space and new engine.
Oh yeah, true.
Don't lie to these people. 3-bit. Don't you do it.
Kinda.
Oh, come on. That's
such a PR. It is. It's like it does have the framework, like Pong was saying, it does have the framework of Blam because they use the same engine from Halo 1 and Halo 5 are the same engine, right?
Yes.
It's the Blam engine. It wasn't until Infinite where they kind of like they tried to reuse some of the source code so they could still keep the feeling of Halo, but there's a lot of things around it that pretty drastically changed.
It's just
the
like,
gameplay does feel good. I still
Listen,
play Halo Infinite to this day. You know.
Listen, it's just
Me and
like
20 other people, but we out here.
It's like Blam engine very heavily modified for sure.
There we go. There we go.
Fair
Which
enough.
is if you look at like ZeniMax Media, a lot of their published studios, they all, except for recently when they started using the Unreal, they all been using variations of ITech. I forgot the name of the engine that Arcane has, but
Wasn't
that's
Call of
just
Duty technically ITech as well? That's like a modified.
Yes.
If I remember
Originally, yeah.
So yeah.
Yep.
it's their engine though.
Wow. Well, check out both of these guys on DPS podcast on Thursdays when you're not watching PM in the PM. And they also have a YouTube channel. Game & Forte as channels are absolutely awesome. But yeah, guys, make sure that you tell everybody where they can find you besides on Twitter too, because I know that your show may not get the views that PM. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow!
Wow!
I mean, that hurt.
Wait.
Not coming back anymore.
I will say this.
Listen, disclaimer time. Disclaimer time. The thoughts of
I feel
Mav.
like Pong put him up to that.
No, the thoughts of Mav do not reflect my thoughts. Okay,
right into the heart.
Mav is too humble for that. That was
Let's
Pong.
put it like this.
I'm
At
just
least
kidding. I'm just kidding.
both-
You guys, they're amazing.
At least you both don't buy subs and views, so you're good.
Absolutely.
Good to go.
we have real people.
You guys show. I
It's
gotta
all
admit,
real people.
I gotta admit, every Thursday after PM in the PM, I immediately go into the DPS chat, and it's absolutely fire show, you guys. So
You know what? This
keep it
man
up.
just lit a fire slow-mo.
Oh God.
Forte, are you ready?
How many?
You
Wait,
ready?
how many? Okay, so
Let's
Mavs.
let's bot it up, baby.
Wait,
Let's
so
get some
fun
subs in here.
speculation. Let's see.
Oh
So
my
the fun
God.
speculation
Let's go.
YouTube
that
channels
was for you, Forte, just because of your Switch stuff. You know?
Wait. Well, listen.
Oh, here he goes.
Let's
See,
go.
you had to bring it up. Listen,
They here, baby. They here.
He's gonna bring out the whole collection and make it work.
you might as well just lit money on fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm enjoying my game, but
when
let's
they release the Switch 2, it's not going to be backwards compatible.
You know
Good
what?
luck.
Let's do this slow-mo. 214 live people in here. Okay, we can make this
He's
happen.
gonna tell everybody to leave.
Nope.
What is it? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what he's about to say.
Fun
Everybody hit the like
speculation podcast.
Fun
3,000.
speculation.
Yeah, peculation.
Speculation.
3,460 people sub to this channel. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So okay. So slow-mo.
It's about to be 34:58.
You about to see.
Oh
You about
God.
to see.
Here we go.
Let me see. Let's see. Gaming Forte is at 38. Okay, I will be at 5,000 subs by the end of next month. And you pushing me to make more content to get this channel.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
That's what I like to hear. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
We actually need a Mav and Forte boxing match.
Without bots?
That's what we need.
Without
right
bots?
Content creators. Let's go.
Yeah, without bots.
Oh, I don't need bots. I don't need bots.
Oh,
I don't need
you
bots.
said no bot.
I remember the last time somebody challenged me to do videos over a course of a week, I gained 1,200 subs in 1 week.
Wow.
Just making videos.
That's how you do it. Otherwise,
So-
you're just like, eh.
That was me. That was me.
slow, and that was slow. He made a bet with me and he lost. That's the last time he lost to me.
I had to play grounded. Was that had to play grounded?
That's when you complained about the ladybugs.
Yeah, man, I had a live stream that. So yeah,
but
I'm not betting against Forte in that manner. No more. That's the only time I've lost. Like every other time I win. It's usually when it's about money, you owe me a game or something like that.
But we really appreciate it, man. Your guys, like, we come in here like every night, Saturday night, Friday night, whenever you guys are doing something, that we jump in here. So we really appreciate what you guys all do here too. So
yeah, I appreciate you, man. And I'm obviously kidding. You guys are absolutely incredible. And I had to try and take some kind of shot at you. I just didn't know what it was going to be. That was true.
That's fine.
But yeah, love it.
Listen. You just remember. Just remember the Nintendo Switch.
I am
will be
threatened by Forte and his Switch love.
Just remember the Nintendo Switch will be at 155 million consoles sold, and people will say that it was not worth it.
It's a lot of old iPhone parts. A lot of old iPhone parts.
Damn.
Let me ask you something, Mav. If you could sell a bunch of old iPhone parts and make money off of it,
that my name would be Nintendo. That's what it is.
Right. Got a pretty profitable business plan there.
I also would refuse to have achievements and trophies and or messaging or any kind of reliable ecosystem whatsoever.
Any real support at all?
No, if they're not asking for it, I'm not going to provide.
What you mean real support? All you need is the support of your
just
fans.
buy another one. Yeah,
just need the support of your fans, man. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fan support.
Heart in the cards.
I dare you to write that out on your Nintendo Switch and send that to my Switch profile.
To your massage profile?
No, my Switch profile.
Oh, my Switch. I was like, your massage profile. Okay.
Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. That's private. That's private. No, what I mean is that you can't do that, Forte. You can't.
I know you can't. Well, you don't have to.
You can't do anything but say, "Oh, Forte's got 70 hours in Tears of the Kingdom." Big whoop. That's it.
And Mario Kart and other things too.
I appreciate you guys so much, for real. Thanks for coming through again. TPS podcast.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
These other two fuckers here just got done with the podcast.
He's gonna insult all the guests tonight.
Insult everybody here.
Hey, language.
Sorry. Hey, no, we got two awesome guys here that just rolled through as well. Risket for the Biscuit and Infinite Umbra. Just got done with Xbox Infinite podcast. I was listening a little bit before the show, and y'all were doing some predictions, and I think somebody stole one of them. Who was it that said Wolfenstein?
That was me.
No, you said Mike Mullis was here earlier, and he said Wolfenstein as well. So he must have been listening. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he got it from me for sure.
Yeah. Well, let's get to you first, Umbra. I appreciate you being here, man.
No doubt.
Let's get some predictions from you. Now we're gonna do two saves.
I'll say this though. Before he jumps in, I almost had him on camera too, because he was like,
"Really?
What do I press here?" I'm like, "If you just go to the camera button and you press that." Nice.
And I'm like, "Okay, let me press that." And then I'm like, "Wait a minute."
If we get Umbra on camera, it's gonna be like MTV all of a sudden. He's gonna start singing everywhere and try to do music videos.
I gotta be on more shows.
You gotta hide your wife.
Hey, there you go. See, still know what's up. That's why I try to appear off. Still, you feel me? I'm not trying to have everybody's, what I'm saying, missus leaving them like that. Well, what type of community member would I be doing that? Huh? Pong?
All right.
Why you shaking your head, Pong?
On record.
The ego is just overwhelming me right now. That's all I got to say. I'm just thankful we haven't heard any singing yet. That's all I'm thankful for.
Let me clear my throat. Here we
He's gonna sing all his safe bets.
Oh my god! If you sing your safe bets, I'm dead. All right, Umbra, what's your first safe bet prediction?
Safe bet is Forza Motorsport. Okay, I'm sorry. No, Forza Motorsport would be my first safe bet.
I gotta go.
Forza, just Forza Motorsport's gonna be there. You mean like they already said that they're gonna be there? Yeah, it's very fucking safe. I would say.
Hey, you didn't say how safe.
Okay, there you go. Bet. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, that's safe.
Forza will be there. Okay, Hellblade 2. They didn't say that would be there.
So they did not.
That's a safe bet.
Okay.
How many safe bets do we need to give? 3.
If Avowed, wait, let me say this. If Avowed and Hellblade 2 don't show, there's gonna be a lot of losers so far.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people have picked those two.
I feel like Avowed is a certainty, but I mean, safe bet. I think Halo 4 season 4, or excuse me, Halo Infinite season 4. I think they'll show that there.
Halo 4 is coming back.
Surprise!
Surprise! Remastered Halo 4. No, yeah, I think Halo season 4 being shown there makes sense. And okay, I guess that's for the safest ones. Now, I would allude to Tonka, but I don't think that's safe. But I think that's going to be there as well.
Nice.
You think Starfield will be there?
Starfield is, yeah, that's pretty safe. Yeah. I think it's got its own show.
Stop taking mine.
So was that?
I don't think Starfield will be there.
You know?
You're not too sure.
Well,
not too sold.
So Hellblade 2 and 4 is and was Tatanka your shoot for the moon, or do you want to?
I think it'll be. I think Tatanka might be a shadow drop. We were speaking about that a minute ago.
If you want to say shoot for the moon, that's
Yeah. I'll save that one for when I get to that point, I guess. But for safe bets, I think it's obviously Hellblade 2, Avowed, and Forza. I think those are safe bets.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's get you shoot for the moon. I think you may have spoiled it already, but let's roll with that.
The Tatanka shadow drop, I think, would be a shoot for the moon. I think that might happen. If not a shadow drop, it'll definitely be soon after, maybe a month or two after. I think.
Right on.
I think that's possible.
Let's go. Umbra. I think we've been hanging out too much, brother. That was my answer earlier. I've been hanging out too much.
I mean, a shadow drop would be crazy, though.
Yeah, shadow drop is not what I said.
But that's the way to do it if you're going to launch a battle royale. In a way.
Yeah.
That would be smart, I think. Yeah.
That's how like Apex and Warzone came out.
Yeah, and listen, like there's a lot of people saying that I don't think it'll be ready, and we didn't really cover that, Umbra. But and me and you agree about this. That battle royale could be ready. Like, there's no way. I mean, I think Certain Affinity's been with them since the year delay, just helping out with the main game. So they could have been putting something together from then on in. And there was rumors about that battle royale before the game's launched through that whole year delay. So there's. Look, man, there's a definite possibility that battle royale is ready. And look at Forge. Look at what they managed to put together with Forge. And you can't tell me that they wouldn't use or lean on some of that Forge tech to build up a battle royale. Because I mean, fuck, I would.
Well, we're assuming that, but they're supposed to be, I guess, using a different engine too. I'm sure 3-Bit would know a bit about that. He don't want to tell us, but yeah, I think they're using a different engine, possibly Unreal Engine, from what I've heard. Rand would know. Rand, your brother Jez had.
Oh, I can't wait for a battle royale that's open world to run at 3 frames a second on Unreal.
What's up, Shot Town? But yeah, that would be good. I think In Exile is a shoot for the moon. I think maybe they'll announce theirs there. I think that would make sense.
Okay.
I think that's kind of out there though. So, in Compulsion, I would think would be another one that would be kind of shoot for the moon. I think that's one.
All these extras too. So you're gonna look at extra losses if you don't get any of these right.
Hey, I'm all for it. Hey.
Right on. Thanks, Umbra. All right, Risket.
I'm infinite, so that's not gonna hurt me.
Let's get to Risket next. Then we got Rand sitting in the wings as well. Shout out to Rand. Thanks for being here as well, bro.
Well, I had to drop by once Forte and Slo-mo left.
Good choice, sir. Good choice.
Yeah, that's smart. It's waiting in the wings.
One last shoot for the moon.
Okay.
Starfield at 60.
Starfield 60.
The ego just can't stop him. He's got to keep going. Do we need to pause some more? Do you want to continue?
I apologize.
No. Do you need another 15 minutes?
I have
20?
a few more to add to that. Thank you, Pong. Thank you for mentioning that. No, I'm joking. That's it.
Straight to his head.
For that.
Starfield.
Yeah. So prediction. I mean, if you're saying Starfield, you're saying Forza Motorsport. We've already seen gameplay of that, so I'm not. Look, Starfield's not really my biggest sort of thing. So, I mean, that's obviously going to be there. We've got a Starfield Direct, for God's sakes. But what do I think's going to be there? I think Hellblade opens the show.
Okay.
I think we get a release date for that.
Open the show.
I don't know about
the release date. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know about November 14. I'll drop a little shoot for the moon here. I think Forza is going to be delayed. I think I know that they've already sort of said something. I think they're going to I think they're still going to end up pushing that game.
Now, what do you
pretty ambitious?
What do you consider delayed? Because they're already going to miss a 12-month window, right? So it's already technically delayed. But do you think? I mean, out of this year, or are you saying like?
I think they push it out the year. And I mean, they've since come out since I was thinking this. I think they push it out the year and they bring Hellblade in to the back end of the year. So I don't think November. I think maybe December. But I think he's saying November so that they can land that game of the year sort of date. But I don't think Xbox cares about game of the year. I think they at this point they shouldn't be worrying about game of the year. What you should be worrying about is just putting out games. And that should be their main focus. And I think it is, especially when they released Redfall. What else is going to be there? Well, I got a few shoot for the moons here, man. I think we're going to see something from State of Decay. I don't know if it'll be gameplay. I think we're going to see Contraband. I don't know if it'll be gameplay. And there's a lot of people that will say we've already seen CGI. You didn't see. I mean, yeah, it's CGI, but it was a logo reveal. I mean, there's a big difference between a CGI that's in engine that shows you what that game is going to be about, as opposed to, hey, here's a logo, we're making a game. Like that's a different thing, right? So I think I think if we do see State of Decay, it'll be a CGI sort of in engine, maybe what we're going to be seeing. Hellblade, yep. I want to see In Exile. I don't think it'll be gameplay. I think logo reveals for In Exile, logo reveals for Compulsion. Although Compulsion's had plenty of time to put together their game, and they were studio building in, what has it been, like 4 years? So they've had enough time to put together a vertical slice. So it's very likely we could see gameplay based on that, but maybe Rand can sort of discount that or not discount that, Rand, huh? I think we're going to see, I don't know if you guys saw, but recently there was some Steam achievements dropped in, someone discovered for Hi-Fi Rush. So I think that'll definitely be a shadow drop. I think it's very likely that Tatanka could drop. That would be fantastic. A few shadow drops would be great. But I don't think it's going to shadow drop. And frankly, if I hear anything about Halo, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be carrying a tomato. And as soon as they mention Halo, I'm going to be launching that tomato up on the stage. I don't want to hear anything else about Halo. Unless it's a new game, shut up. You had your chance.
Not only do you say meme wrong, you say tomato instead of tomato. Y'all all heard it. How do you say meme?
It's a meme. And
how do you say meme? Tell them how you say meme.
It's a meme.
What?
Come on. Yeah.
A meme?
That's better than May.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Is it GIF or GIF? GIF or GIF?
It's GIF.
I asked them the literally exact same question.
All right.
No,
if you can forgive me,
half right.
until I tell you
No,
I have pineapple on my
GIF is peanut butter.
And then it's peanut butter, and then it's also GIF.
No, it's not.
I do think we're going to see a movie reveal.
Oh,
and I don't
okay.
think I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It depends on what your show's like as to whether you can drop in a movie reveal. And I would I think that's what we're going to see for Gears. And I would love to see what they're doing with the Gears. And I'm actually anxious. Like I have anxiety. You can see my shoulders going, after Master Cheeks, the anxiety is like all-time high.
Yeah. You want to see a sequel.
Wait. Hold on. Explain the Gears reveal, because they have, so you're talking like they're going to reveal the characters playing like Marcus and them, because they haven't started filming, so there's nothing to show. So is this
Batista comes out on stage?
Yeah, so like Batista comes out and he's like, look, and that'd be if they had a Gears 6 and they logo revealed that. Imagine Dave Batista. I mean, I don't want Dave Batista to be it. I came up with a guy, I can't remember his name, but imagine whoever it is, he comes out and he's like, we've got something else to show you, blah, 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 blah. You know, Gears movie, Gears series, whatever it is, and then logo reveal. That would be wild. It's all about how you do it. I think it's fine to drop in something with a movie. I think it's all right to drop that in. It wasn't all right on PlayStation because one, you've already shown that, and two, nothing else was. Yeah, you sort of fell flat on your face, and you went into a movie trailer. I mean, you really hurt some people with that PlayStation. I got to tell you, it was fun to watch for me though. What else?
Umbra and Risket missed the part, I think, where you do two safes and one shoot for the moon. However, I love the energy. It's okay.
Here's my shadow drop. Okay. Here's my shadow drop that I really believe is going to be a shadow drop, and I know is ready.
Okay.
And it should have been it should have been dropped in 2022 Xbox. I don't know what you were doing. You had no games, and this one would have been perfect. AoE 4, Age of Empires 4. That would be the perfect Shadow drop.
Shadow
It's
drop.
available now in Game
I
Pass.
could see that. I could definitely see that.
I mean, Age of Empires 4 is already out. It's been out since 2021.
No, Brand.
What do you mean? It's
I got a
been
Mac.
out. It's been out for almost 2 years already.
Stop it. No.
So between
it's-
between Umbra and Risket, we basically are hyping ourselves up to the point where it's gonna end up like the PlayStation Showcase, huh?
Listen, I think my picks
is
were
slander.
very well grounded in sound.
for sure.
Personally.
We're gonna get this game and 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 this new studio and this.
So do you
I think
disagree
what-
with me, Rand?
no,
that,
I think-
that Starfield will be at 60. Do you disagree with me?
I mean, Jez agrees with you.
See, Jazz is the man of town. You know, he eats all those beans. It gives him
I'm expecting 30 because
it's
if
gonna be
if
30.
it's 60, I'll be so happy. But I'm going in expecting 30.
That's the way to be.
I will say, like, the idea of announcing that at a show, like, by the way, the Series X version is going to be 30 frames. Wah, wah.
Yeah.
It kind of like drags down everything, you know? That's kind of some of Jez's reasoning for it being like, oh, an announcement. By the way, you know, for those of you with the Series X, yeah, we're going to be targeting 60 with the performance mode. Although Pong, you know, he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. He's PC Master Race now, so
You are correct, sir.
I feel like our connection is now just gone.
It's not.
You know?
It's not.
It's not
'cause
there anymore.
I can't leave my couch permanently, Rand. So don't worry. I like my couch too much. So it's not going to be full time. But if
Another
Starfield-
one lost to the LED lights on their water cooled.
That's right. He's ours now.
Another one that's like, hey, you know, how's this game running? It's, I don't know, man. It works fine for me.
It works great for me.
Unless you play mini games, which just suck ass on PC and actually work good on console as well. It happens.
True.
It happens.
I'm playing Diablo 4 on console right now.
Yeah.
I didn't switch.
Yeah.
Slumming it up, huh?
Fair enough.
No.
Well, thanks to Umbra and Risket for coming through as well. And again, hey guys, check out Xbox Infinite Podcast. I know they run at the same time as we do usually, you know, about an hour before, so we kind of overlap and stuff. So I don't get to watch as much of the show, but I usually try and stop in before and say what's up. And it's always a great time. Got a great thing going over there on Xbox Infinite. And you both rock. And Umbra also has the Fix, which is his new podcast as well.
Everybody has a podcast.
I know. Crazy.
Everybody has a podcast, and podcasts have their own podcast.
You inspired everybody, Rand.
I didn't
That's what
inspire
happened.
anybody.
Yes,
I
you
didn't,
did.
I didn't inspire nothing.
You did.
I blame
Xbox 2's only been around for 6 years, sir.
Right. Xbox 2 rocks. And it inspired me.
You know, that's the weird thing about Xbox 2 is I don't always catch the entirety of the thing, right?
Because it's early for you, right?
Right. Yeah. So I don't always catch the entirety. So I might catch a little bit. But you ever do that thing where you you watch YouTube before you go to sleep? Every time I wake up at 3 a.m. with my YouTube running, it's you and Jez. Like
awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you, YouTube. Thank
3
you.
a.m. and by the time you finish, it's 7.
And then you hit all those ad breaks while you're sleeping. You don't even see it.
Yeah, and your average
love
view
it.
duration goes up because of Risk sleeping while your show's on.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I'll be watching something completely unrelated, like how to make a drink or how to eat elderberries. And then after the video is done, it's like Randall Thor. And...
Wait a minute. You guys actually get ads? You all didn't get the YouTube premium?
Oh, these non-YouTube premium believers.
I've had
Yeah,
premium
what
since
you
it was
guys
called
doing?
YouTube Red.
Exactly, Steel.
I've had YouTube Premium since I started making content because one, I don't want to deal with ads, but two, I would feel like a hypocrite for ad blocking on YouTube, but then putting ads in my own videos. So
That's what your cop
paid
out.
for YouTube
Boy.
Premium because YouTube Premium actually pays more to creators than someone who just watches an ad. So I feel better about myself where I'm like, well, I'm watching your content and I'm using YouTube Premium, so you're getting paid. I don't feel bad, about not seeing ads. So it's not even a charge I even think about. It is 100% so worth it. And I don't know why more people don't do it, especially if you watch YouTube a lot. What is it? $12 a month, or at least I think that's how much I pay.
Might be up to 15
And it
now.
comes
But
with
still,
15, I think.
No ads. Come
Still
on.
one of my favorite subscriptions. Like I would cancel Netflix before I'd cancel YouTube Premium.
That's
well, Netflix is raising
And
their,
if you're like concerned about mobile data, you can just download your videos like and go to work or whatever.
No, I agree. It's becoming like an essential thing you have to have, in my opinion.
Oh, you
I just
guys
can't
just
imagine
sold
going
me.
back.
I'm gonna have to go resubscribe to YouTube Premium.
Yeah, it has music and everything.
One of us.
It's replaced Spotify.
They're also
for me.
starting to do perks now. Like you can get like 90 days of Walmart Plus or whatever the fuck it's called.
And this
Walmart
is
Plus.
Xbox Ultimate Podcast brought to you by YouTube.
You're
On
mad to
YouTube.
be here.
Yeah, we don't get
Except
that
it won't
Walmart
because we have
stuff.
YouTube Plus.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I've seen some of the other
YouTube
stuff you get at
sponsor us.
Walmart, and I'm pretty happy that we don't have Walmart. So I gotta say,
I think they gave Game Pass away for like a month. Once
I've seen those
Game
memes.
Pass.
Yeah.
You're
But
ad
YouTube
here.
did?
Yeah.
What the heck?
I was just out there on the streets.
Getting
given
all
away.
right. Well, we got Umbras and Riskets. You guys are more than welcome to hang around, or you can head out, whatever you want to do. But again, check out Xbox Infinite Podcast and The Fix. Both great guys. Follow Risket and Infinite Umbra on Twitter as well.
Hey, Umbra, I got a question for you.
What's up, brother?
Oh,
How did you feel when you did your podcast on Thursday and then that
Oh.
motherfucker comes in and does the podcast the same day at the same time?
I gave him some. I don't want to curse. I gave him stuff for that. I mean, yeah, man. I'm like, I don't know, damn well.
Just when I start,
Just when
same
I get
time,
going.
and you mother come in and you just same day.
I messed with him
Expanding the
about
community.
that. So he announces it. I think he was on with Gaz, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're starting the zealots of gaming." I'm like, "Oh, nice." Then he says 5 Pacific. I'm like, "Wait a minute, don't they work out to 7 o'clock East Central, like my time?" And I'm like, "You son of a bleep." And then we're on. I was brought on RDX the next week, and I brought it up to him. He's like, "Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. Now I'm going to try to bury your ass." I'm like, "I ain't this some guy."
God damn.
Wow.
We've been going at it a little bit.
We got podcasting
Buddy, and he was,
competition
like,
today.
throwing shit around, and, like losing his. I heard stuff breaking. There was police banging at the door.
Wow.
Like, keep
Police
going
always
there.
banging it. I'm in Chicago. They always banging at the door. But no, hey, much love to all of you guys, though. You all inspire me to continue to try to get better. I'm trying to get more information out of 3-Bit about Fable, but he won't tell me anything. Rand, all love to you. You say you didn't influence a lot of us, but you did, brother. I've already given you your praise on that. As far as that goes, I mean, I've been watching you for a while. You and Jess, so. And of course, Pong, I mean, and Mav, you know, despite Pong trying to tear me down all the time, I have
Impossible.
Yeah, that's true.
Bulletproof ego. Let's go.
Absolutely. Teflon Umbra. No, but much love to you guys too. I've been watching you all, Jazz, for all of you all for a while. You know that. One of the first people I actually donated to was Mav. Actually, I think you probably were the first person I donated to.
I'm honored. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All love to all of you all. Thanks for having me come through. I actually am about to get on Diablo.
Nice.
So
As
I'm
we all
dipping
are
out.
after the show.
The trick is just don't ever get off.
Yeah, I'll do a quick
It's
outro,
more of
but
a
I did-
support group than a podcast.
Yeah, right.
I did forget one thing that I was going to say.
Okay.
And they are going to the last game of the show will be Fable with gameplay, and they'll do that because everyone will be watching the whole show, going, "Man, did they trick us with that tease? Was that a trick with the tease? They're not going to do this again? No!" And then boom. Fable. That's why I think they're going to do it. But Mav, thanks for having me on, man. Pong, it's always great to see you, man.
Always,
3-Bit,
brother.
you're a legend. Hit me up in the DMs. Tell me what's going on with Fable. Steel Rain, good to see you, man. Gay Plus, Dad Jasper, Fuzzy, man. Rand, it's always good to see you guys. Richard Gaming, like you guys, all of you guys are fantastic in the community. And I love the community. That's why I podcast, man. I don't. That's really all I do it for, man. It's like good. It's good fun. It's good to get to chat with people and meet people from across the world and have a.
Someone
great
told
chat,
me
so-
yesterday, Risket's the Jack Black of the Xbox community. I was in a party with somebody who's like, "Yeah, Risket's the Jack Black of the Xbox."
I might have to go head to head with him on that one.
That's what you like.
Did that guy look like a geriatric Bruce Willis?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't see their picture, but
Bruce Willis is looking pretty geriatric himself these days.
Yes, he is.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. No,
Thanks, guys.
Shady, I see you now. You overlapped. It's all love, brothers. It is what it is. I'm going to try to slander you all into oblivion. It's all love.
Yeah.
You know,
That's how it
it's
is.
all love. No, but hey, guys, I will talk with you soon. And everybody that's headed out there for the showcase, enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna have a good one here. I think Xbox is about to,
Kill it.
You're about to rock your socks, bro.
Yeah, you know,
great year to be out.
That's what all the PlayStation fans thought. Man, we're about here to destroy Xbox fans' hopes and dreams, and then you saw what happened.
You're right.
Yeah, that surprised me. I was actually thinking it was
high.
too.
Let's go. No limit,
you guys.
It's no fun trying to hold back excitement though. Be excited. Be
Hey,
happy.
they had chances to temper expectations today, and they did not take them.
There you go.
I'd say that's pretty telling in that they haven't like tempered any expectations because they've not shown any restraint in that in the past. Like they are more than willing to come out and say, "Hey, you guys are overexcited about something."
In fact, they're still trying to hype it up even more. Even just random tweets, like Sarah Bond, even like Xbox Showcase, a bunch of emojis, and just like out of nowhere.
I will say though, if you are worried about leaks, I would go into hiding soon.
Oh,
yeah,
really? Big leak.
People know the show.
Seriously,
do you know some things?
No. It'll be amazing.
Brand does know,
do
but
I
you'll never
know
see.
stuff about the show?
Yes.
I know a few things.
Yes,
but there are people who like know the whole thing.
Like
now, a few things you know is it enough to give it a W in your eyes?
That's why Rand is trying to downplay us. You can't listen.
No. Just saying. Careful. I mean, I would not be surprised if things start to leak closer to the show date. You know,
this is why I'm doing the prediction show today instead of next Friday. I was like, I was playing it on the 9th, and I was like, you know what? There's been so many leaks this year for everything. Like I didn't want to. Like I wanted to have fun with this, and if we already know the show, then what's the point? Right?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they kept it on wraps this long. So they've done a nice job. But
I'll be on a plane.
Tom Henderson
all social media
digs pretty good. I don't doubt he knows.
I think embargoes are being sent out to media companies about games that are going to be at the show, so companies can write up stuff and things like that. That's sometimes a lot of how that happens. I remember in 2020, Microsoft sent out the list of every single game that was at the show and sent it to select publications and influencers. The problem with that is when you send it to certain people, well, that list will start circulating, and boy, did that list start circulating.
Yep.
So they haven't really done that since, though. I think they learned their lesson.
Microsoft has notoriously been like leaky when it comes to all that stuff.
That's why I said they've done a good job this year so far.
They have for sure. And shout out to you guys again. Appreciate it. We got 2 more guys waiting in the wings, and then we'll get to our panel here. Rand,
no doubt. See you guys. All
later, Umbra. Later, Risket. Appreciate it, guys.
See you guys.
Diablo.
Colt's just joining us as well. Shout out to Colt Eastwood.
Eastwood is here. He did a podcast today, just like I did.
Yeah.
I saw he changed his name to Crack Eastwood.
Yeah, not to be confused with Crack Eastwood. That's going on Twitter.
What? And I've already done
podcast.
I did 5 hours of podcasting on Wednesday with the Dukes.
Nice.
I did 4 hours today of my own.
My name's Rand, and I'm the big hero of the world.
I did an hour and a half with Xbox 2+1 on Thursday. I got to do Attic and Smooth's show tomorrow. I got to do ILP on Sunday.
The tour.
Rand. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
That's right.
Well, thanks for making time for little Alas, Rand. I appreciate it.
And then there's math.
I mean, there's math.
And there's math.
Rand and I just wanted to be here just to make sure that you guys don't get hyped up or support Xbox in this ridiculous notion of bringing Banjo-Kazooie back to the Xbox platform.
Let's do it.
I'm not on that
All we're
trade.
trying to do is just make sure the bird and the bear stay in the ground.
Same for Conquer. Same for
We
Conquer.
already have Tears of the Kingdom. I think we're good.
Well, give us a preview of you sitting in the press box at the showcase when the final thing is.
Here's what it looks like. And then he's like, and one last thing. And I'm like, yes.
I hope it's announced at Summer Game Fest and we actually see you in the front row, Colt.
And all you hear is, ooh, how does banjo sound? I forget. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
And then you can hear Mr. Boomstick squeal all from New York, right?
Oh yeah.
All these Xbox fans go.
Watch it be Sea of Thieves DLC for it.
Oh my god!
I love that.
You go on these Xbox showcases or any type of Xbox thing with a live chat, and all you see is Banjo Conquer, Banjo Conquer. I'm like, holy crap! Go see a girl. Go meet someone. Go outside. Holy smokes! I was telling Samurai KBG on his show today. I'm like, I'm really old, but when I played games as a young kid, as a 12, 13-year-old, I played Contra, Ninja Gaiden. I wasn't playing The Bird and the Bear. Like, that was not my childhood. And that's all I wanted to say. But
and then you see.
Thanks for being here, Colt.
So I'm assuming when we get to your Colt that won't be one of your predictions, but you could twist it and make it one. It would be amazing.
Get to me with my predictions, because I want to step. Because my family and I are hanging out tonight, and I want to make sure I took time to be on this.
Yeah, I had a guilt trip Colton to join in.
That's fine. You're just making Rand wait a little bit longer. So it's
hey, that's fine. That's fine. But it's not like I don't got games to go play. You know,
no Diablos out there.
Or books to read.
Pretty limited, like what one or two predictions.
So what?
Well, it was like two safe things and one thing, and then Infrared and Umbra and Risket basically just unloaded 30 games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's
two safe things,
and one shoot for the moon.
Shoot for the moon.
I like that. I like it. Okay. So two safe things for me would be, oh gosh, I hope I'm right. Avowed and Hellblade 2.
Okay.
And then my shoot for the moon would be Banjo-Kazooie. I just don't. It's shoot for the moon, but I would like to see if Perfect Dark actually is something. Like if it actually, if they would actually like put a pulse on it, put a finger on the pulse and say yes. Yeah, this is actually going to be a game. That's my shoot for the moon.
Yeah,
I like that. What's that thing behind you? What is that?
This?
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
It's so cool. I saw it on Instagram, and it's just a little USB powered graphic visualizer, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's not plugged in anything, but I think it looks cool, and so
it's actually the AI that's running Colt right now.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, Colt Eastwood is now ran by ChatGPT.
It's like this big, and it's about $8 or $10, and you can buy them online. And
nice.
I just I don't know. I thought it would be cool and distracting.
So is it just plugged into your PC or what?
I have it plugged into a USB block, like a phone block.
No, and it just picks up sound.
There's like 19 things plugged in back there. Over here, like I'm surprised that this place hasn't caught fire. But since Xbox doesn't have any games, it doesn't really get too hot in here.
Oh wow, the slander! All right,
the slander indeed.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming through.
Do I get to hear Rands before I?
Yeah,
bounce?
let's get
sure.
to,
Let's see.
Warm up those vocals.
Let's see. Sure shot. We get the Redfall 60 FPS patch. You know, Phil will be out there saying, "Hey, I know people have been waiting for Redfall to be able to play. You can play it at 60 frames. Shadow dropped right now. There you go. Go play Redfall. Enjoy."
Wow, that was one of my 3 ridiculous questions I was asking earlier. I said, "Will they mention the word Redfall at all during the showcase?"
No, they won't. That was a joke. So, I'll go with like the 2 short things. I'll just say open close. Right. This is the show opener, show closer. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Show opener, Avowed.
Wow.
I think
juicy. Love it.
I think it's I think Xbox is confident in Obsidian, and I think they like what they see with Avowed. And I think people are going to be happy. I personally can't wait to see it. Show closer.
Yep.
In-game engine look at Fable.
Okay.
Yeah. Game engine. It is not gameplay. But
no gameplay.
In
no gameplay.
Right.
In engine. I don't know how long it would be, but yeah, I'm gonna say it. Show opens with Avowed. Show closes with Fable. And
remember, Rand's an insider, everybody.
No,
so just remember that's
not true.
Is Idle Sloth watching?
He's
right
putting
now?
his reputation on this.
Remember, Rand is reasonable, if anything.
Yes.
Like if Rand will never say anything about insider, but whether he's right or wrong, he always is on the safe side of.
Correct.
I mean, I'll give him a compliment. The guy's a jerk. But
yeah, that is true. that is true. So what's the third thing? Is it just shoot for the moon?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
A little bit of hopes and dreams, you know,
like Hellblade 2 is going to be there as well.
Yeah. That's
so I'll just say, you know what? Third party. I'll go third party.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll say.
Wait. Third party exclusive or Game Pass?
Just a third party game, because I've said this every year, and I'm gonna keep on saying it until it freaking happens.
Yep.
Splinter Cell.
Yep. Let's go, Rand. Let's go. Let's go.
All of a sudden, the screen's gonna go black.
Yep.
People are like, "What happened?" And then the 3 green lights will. Ding.
Yep.
And then you'll see Sam Fisher. They'll be like, "Tune into the Ubisoft Forward tomorrow for the full reveal" or whatever. But yeah,
That would be
That's
a big
what I want.
moment.
That's my shoot for the moon. Splinter Cell. Come
Let's
on.
go. I love it.
3-bit, is it happening this year finally?
My mom's calling me. So
what's interesting is whenever we talk Fable, I instantly glance over at 3-bit real quick just to see.
See his reaction.
Yeah.
Look at his eyes.
The worst poker face in history.
Yeah.
Buzz, are you going to be at the showcase this year?
No, by the time I got the tickets, I kind of messaged a few people and everybody was like, oh, E3's canceled. I'm not going. So I wound up canceling. And then I guess everybody that I was hoping to, meet out there wound up getting the tickets on the second run. So I'll probably go next year instead of this year.
Yeah, we got to meet last year. That was cool. I was hoping to see you again.
What do you guys think are the odds that Phil shows up at the end with a Hold the Line t-shirt on?
Oh. Well, Aaron Greenberg said he was going to wear one.
Would.
Yep.
And he said, because somebody actually donated in our chat and was like, I want an executive to come on with the Hold the Line shirt and basically look at the camera and say, this is for all of you Xbox fans that held the line.
Oh,
and then it rolls a new IP or something, Then
he brings out King David.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It'd be great if Sarah Bond showed up with a Hold the Line. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
Their whole commercial and branding of forever now is Hold the Line. And King David gets no money for it or anything. Yeah, I love it. Man, thanks to Rand and Colt, both of you guys. And Rand,
I didn't even tell Colt this, but Risket, was it Risket? No, it was Infinite Umbra. So
yeah.
I think it was Umbra said that Starfield's going to be 60. And Jez on the podcast tonight, when we did our predictions, says that he feels pretty good that Starfield's going to have a performance mode. What do you think, Colt?
I just can't give you guys a technical reason why it shouldn't be.
Right.
Other than the only thing I can fall back on technically and logically is that Creation Engine 2 is so poorly optimized. It just doesn't make sense on a console that's potentially 4 times faster than last generation. It just doesn't make any technical sense. So, like, I'm sure if it shows up on the screen, I'm there on Sunday and it's 60, I'm gonna be like, oh, thank goodness, for many reasons, the skin of my rear end and for the enjoyment I'm gonna have of the game and the things. Like, I was partially right when I tried to claim it would be, but yeah, I mean, I keep telling people if it shows at 30 and they say it's 30 on console, it's going to be because even on your PC, good luck keeping it at 30 because it's going to be all over the board. And I don't want that. I do not want an unoptimized mess.
Does 3-bit know about 60 frame Starfield? Should we ask him?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to watch his eyebrows when you.
Let's see.
There we go. There we go. If it's 3-bit, if Starfield is 60, leave your shirt on.
Got him.
On Twitter, he's like almost taking his shirt off all the time lately. Are you pulling it? Colt, I thought Coltis was going to pull it. Oh no, it's Alex right here on the show.
Or Gaz now too.
Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being part of the community and being like Rand said, one of the many thousands of podcasts.
One of the many podcasts in the community. One of the podcasts that spawns podcasts.
Well, one of our friends, Zucker and Hargeet, they started their own podcast with Shady, one of our other friends, and they were like trying to pick a day, and Rand and I joked in the background, like, what day are they going to pick? Because there's literally 7 times a day there is a show that everybody is tuning into. But thanks for having us on.
Yeah,
for sure.
And you guys are awesome.
Yeah, and thanks to Rand for guilting you to be here. I appreciate that.
We're counting down to the show.
9 days.
I messaged Rand.
9
I'm like,
days.
are you going to be on? He's like, I just got on right now. And I'm like, I better get on there.
He's like, how many people are there? 12?
Yeah.
And I look,
this isn't going to be an ILP thing where you show up and have to wait 2 hours before you can speak.
No, I'm making the panel wait the entire time. These guys have been extremely patient, but we're getting the guests in and out pretty quick.
Colt, did you know Pong Soul joined the PC Master Race?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
But this is a prediction show, not a talk about. Hey, this is Brandon Cole taking over Mav's show and just podcasting. That's what we do.
Go for it, guys. All just leave, and Rand and I are going to do a little Colt and Rand power hour.
Yeah, we just started another podcast.
Rand and Colt
we started
power
a new
hour.
podcast within this podcast.
Yeah, what'd you get, Pong?
Podcastception on Fridays.
I got the 7950 and the 7900 XTX.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, full AMD.
Good. You'll be able to play Starfield at 60 then.
Yes, I will, sir.
I'm
not
rocking
worried
a
anymore.
1080. Be jealous.
Real quick on Starfield, though, I do think it'll be 60 because of when Phil didn't have to do this when he was being interviewed by Kind of Funny, and he was kind of talking about, made a point to say how they got the technical team in early with Bethesda as opposed to what happened with Redfall, and it was almost like in response to the performance of Redfall in the state that it released in. So he was like, but technically wise, we don't really have to worry about that with Starfield because the team was already there.
We got in there way earlier with Starfield than we did with what happened with Redfall. I know, and I highlighted that in a video, and not many people talked about it. That's a good catch, man.
Yeah, that raised my confidence level slightly. So
yes,
we'll see. Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
We'll see.
Yeah, thank you guys for having us.
Yeah,
today was the last Xbox 2 with Jez before the showcase. So you're not going to be around all next week. I got a special co-host for Friday.
Ooh, you actually going to go on?
Yeah, I mean you have to. Gotta give the people what they want. Gotta have Xbox 2, but this time without Jez. So
okay,
yeah.
So you guys are amazing. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thanks, Brand.
Thank
you, brother.
See you in a couple days, bro.
Yeah.
Attic and I will be like the same row, like 2 seats away from each other at Summer's Games Fest, right? So it'll be awesome.
Yeah, Xbox 2 podcast, XNC podcast, Colt Eastwood, Randall Thor. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Appreciate
Later.
you guys.
Thank you.
Later,
guys.
Podcast galore. How many podcasters have we had come through here, guys? Holy shit. We got
You
another
didn't know
one.
how many were. You didn't know how many.
I didn't know how many people were going to actually show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think we've done a pretty good job getting people through. Like, just had to wait extremely long. Addict is here. Iron Lord's podcast.
Got the Lords in the house.
I had to have an Iron Lord. You know, Lord Cognito's like under the weather right now. You know, he's dealing with some stuff, and this is way past King David's bedtime. So you know what I mean. And and Addict is one of the pillars of
Sav can't.
No, Addict is one of the pillars of Iron Lords, and he's absolutely amazing. We DM each other occasionally about some stuff, but you're absolutely awesome, Addict, and I feel like you're gonna give us some goods here, bro. So if you're ready for some predictions, I'm gonna go to you, and I'm gonna ask you the question, the stupid question first. All right, if you're ready.
Okay. I'm ready for the stupid question first.
Will there be a movie trailer?
No. I feel like after PlayStation, I don't blame you for asking me that.
Short and sweet. Love it.
PlayStation made you ask that. We blaming them for that.
Yeah. We've actually had I stopped asking the question. Some people even offered that there was going to be that kind of stuff.
Imagine if there was going to be one, and then after they saw like the PlayStation got clowned so bad, take that season 2 of Halo out of there.
They pull it.
All right, so we're gonna get 2 safe predictions from you, Addict, and then we're gonna get a shoot for the moon. Okay. So first off, let's go with kind of a safe prediction for the showcase.
I'm going to say Fable being there.
Okay.
Very good.
Fable. That's pretty safe.
Addict's favorite. Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that was teased, and we've seen in the past where if like people are getting the wrong information and the expectations are going a little bit out of check, Aaron just gets a whoa. I need you guys to rail this back a little bit. He didn't do none of that.
No, not at all.
So do you think we're getting gameplay or what?
How hyped are you, Addict, for this if it shows up?
I think I'm at the point where I just got to see it. Like, I don't want to hype myself up and it's not there.
It's hard not to do.
Hellblade looked amazing. Avowed looked amazing. I'm like, damn. And I don't care because Fable wasn't there. So it's like, look, like I do have a lot of faith in Fable. I do know a little bit of stuff behind closed doors about it. So, you know, I think people are going to be really pleasant with it. So
good.
Yeah, right on, Addict. I like it. Gameplay, like pure gameplay or like an engine?
I would want gameplay. They might do an engine
montage of gameplay with a story trailer. It just depends. Like, to me, I think this game's coming out first quarter of 2025.
Okay.
Because I just maybe they threw this in there just to throw this in there because they want to have a really, really good show. But to me, if this game is at the end of 2025, why show it here? It makes no sense. It's like, it really makes me feel like this game is not close enough, but it's not far away either.
Yeah. Right. Okay. That makes sense, bro. I like it. Fable.
Yeah, I think Fable would be probably like quarter 1, quarter 2 of 2024. That's where I'm starting to be.
2025, right? Or 2024?
No,
2024. Okay. Wow. All right.
Because I think if it was 2025, it would not be here. And if it was after E3 of next year, why show it here when you can show it next year? Because if you think about it, they have Avowed and Hellblade. They already have like key component games that they can generate plenty of hype alongside Starfield afterwards. So why show Fable here? It makes no sense.
Yeah, that's a good point. And it's probably one of those games that Phil mentioned we're getting an update on, because on that list, right? That he got from Paris. All right, I love it. That's number 1. Number 2, safe prediction.
I guess just go with the simple Avowed gameplay. I think we'll see Avowed gameplay. I think they're gonna really, really go hard with Avowed. I think it's kind of crazy because Fable, Avowed, and Hellblade potentially have they could potentially steal the show away from Starfield.
You think so? Like with the how like gameplay or graphics or?
Yeah, I just think that those games they might not be like the exact same calibers as Starfield, but I wouldn't be surprised if they show well enough that they can steal some of that spotlight from Starfield.
Right. That makes sense. All right, bro. I like it. Fable and Avowed, pretty safe, which is what I asked for. That's fair. Now it's time for a shoot for the moon. Like, you can take this however you want, but shoot for the moon, Xbox Showcase prediction.
Persona 6 on their stage.
Wow. Wow.
Very nice.
Bold.
Very nice.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like that.
My two favorites are 2 JRPGs, Blue Dragon and Persona 6, both guess.
Yeah, I think that they'll show Persona 3 as show that, and then they'll show like that teaser trailer for Persona 6.
That would be,
and it would be great if at the end of that Persona 6 trailer it says Game Pass or exclusive to the Xbox platform.
Yep.
Wow. Like a counter to the Final Fantasy almost, right?
Yeah, because I actually think in a lot of ways, to like especially the hardcore people that used to love Final Fantasy, they probably drifted towards Persona. So
yeah. Right on, man. I love it, dude. I love it. Yep. And Attic, you have an awesome channel as well, but also Iron Lord's podcast. And you can stick around if you want to, or you can head out, whatever you want to do, man. But I appreciate you rolling through. But you guys make sure you check out Iron Lord's podcast, one of the best out there, period. And Attic is one of the main reasons why. I'll stand behind that. Everything you do behind the scenes, too, is great stuff.
I appreciate it. Right now, I'm working on the promotion trailer for the prediction show we're doing this weekend. So.
Ooh, right on, man.
Yeah, we got the guests lined up, and I've reached out because I've refused. Like when people say why I didn't get invited onto this prediction show or that show, it's because of me. I'm like, I'm not having the show be 9 hours. We already probably going 5, 6. We add one person to it, it's going to extend to 35 to 45 minutes. We ain't doing that. Yeah. We picking 4 people. We sticking with 4 people.
Yeah.
All right, but I'll talk to you guys later.
Hey,
yeah, later.
Take it easy, Attic. Thanks for stopping by.
You guys have a nice day.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
Wow. All right, guys. That's a lot of people coming through. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that stopped by and gave their predictions. We still got some to get to. But at first, I want to get to some super chats real quick because I've let them sit there for like the whole show pretty much. But Alvin hit us with a $5 early. Said, "Arise, children of Ariat. This Barb is looking forward to another amazing XUP." Do you think Alvin's excited for Diablo? I think so. Jax82 hit us with the $5. Said this podcast has more people to vote for ABK to be approved. What a panel. June 11th will be great. Hold the line. Right on, Jax. Appreciate you. Kevin Baldwin with $2 says, PS show was clown shoes. Microsoft's will be gas. I agree. I think it's going to be great. JFX88 with the $5. Appreciate it. Says, if that Halo show was lore accurate, Master Chief should have shattered her pelvis with one thrust, and it would have made for a better show.
I love that.
Wow.
That's the best
no.
comment ever.
That got me.
No.
That got
not
more.
wrong.
That got more interesting as I read it.
That's graphic.
I didn't proofread it ahead of time. Wow.
Mods.
And Mitchie
Good
Poo.
comment. Good comment.
Yeah, member for 1 month. Appreciate it. Says hit that like everyone. Xbox plus Game Pass. Let's go. All right. Thanks, Mitchie Poo. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you do like the content here, hit that like button, share it out, sub to the channel, notification bell, and all that. And again, shout out to everybody that came through. And guys for sticking around too. Steel's still here. Retry's still here.
Right.
You know, you guys rock.
He's probably like ring 50.
Yeah.
You know?
He's like, I'm fine. I'm just playing Diablo. All right. So let's get to our panel now. I mean, you guys have been extremely patient. So thank you for sitting through all that. Game Pass Dad. We'll start with you here, man.
All right.
First off, I got to ask you, will there be a movie trailer?
Yes, the Forza movie trailer coming to theaters near you. There's absolutely no main characters. The test track oval will be there. It's actually a dark, gritty thriller. It has nothing to do with cars.
Nice.
We're going to. The director decided to go in a very artistic direction.
Starring Vin Diesel, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's actually
family.
a crossover with the Fast franchise, and I think Rocket League will be there.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, corporate synergy.
They got DLC in the movie.
100%.
Forza the movie. Just to counteract Gran Turismo the movie. Well, they're
gotta-
releasing at theaters on the same day. Surprise.
Everyone knows that if you want to be a market leader, you sit around and you wait for the other guy to do something, and then you react to it. That's how you be a market leader. Okay, how this works.
Right on. All right.
I like it.
Now let's get a
Artist, man.
I'm afraid to ask what your safe predictions are because you kind of, I think you might go out there a
All
little
right.
bit.
I
So
didn't. No, I didn't take it. I didn't take this seriously like the last couple times. But safe predictions. I feel like I want to try and not say anything that everyone else said.
Yeah.
Like Heaven Brid. I think Phil Spencer will be there. Probably. You guys think? Gonna be on a stage in an auditorium of sorts with amplified audio.
You mean we'll be able to hear him and it won't just be awkward and like.
Yeah. It's gonna be a whole. They probably put some money into this. If I had to guess,
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a bit of a production, maybe. No, I think there's a good chance. Like, I don't necessarily think that it'll be ready to release like a shadow drop, like we mentioned earlier. But I do believe, and I mainly believe because I want it to be true. But the Halo Battle Royale, I feel like we are gonna get news about. If it exists, I feel like it's a good time for us to hear about it.
Okay. Halo BR announced at least.
Yeah, at least an announcement because I feel like that'd be hype as fuck.
Yeah, I agree. That would be super hype. All right, what's number 2?
Well, number 2, number 2, I just wanted to say because I wanted to say it in this way, even though it's been also mentioned before. But I feel like at this point, I don't whether it's I feel like it's more likely now that it would be the actual new Fable, the remake of Fable, that we'd be seeing it. But like I said a little bit earlier in the in-between, like Xbox would not have made that teaser for the show if they did not plan to show something Fable related. So whether it's a collection or the new game, I'm leaning towards the new game mostly. But they've, like I said before, they have not hesitated to tell us like, hey, you guys are going in the wrong direction. You need to calm down, tamper your expectations. They haven't tried to tamp us down, like keep trying to hype us up. So I believe now is the time to get hype. We're going to see something most likely like a vertical slice or something in engine from Fable.
Okay. I like it. Love it, man. Fable and Halo BR. Now, go wild, my friend.
All right,
for the moon.
coming this summer. Oh God. No. Go Wild. Pony Tamer is gonna be no. It's a real game, okay? Like you guys.
That would be the craziest shock of the show if that actually was a game that existed.
Right?
We actually have the soul of Jim Ryan. He's a real boy. He's no.
Phil, after all these years, just leans into the whole console war, and he's like, exclusive Pony Tamer.
I'm gonna say Pie in the Sky would be super amazing, and also if we're gonna, I feel like it would be a little bit more tit for tat. Like I'm not gonna say it's gonna be completely exclusive to Xbox because it would be counterintuitive for the overall practicing what you preach from the Xbox brand and like what we all want the future of like console gaming and gaming in general to be, but I think there's a very strong chance that Xbox will either get, well, not necessarily a strong chance. This is still a bit of a reach, but I feel like Xbox is going to get some kind of deal with Take-Two for Grand Theft Auto 6, whether it be marketing rights or Game Pass day one. Grand Theft Auto 6.
Wow, that would be shoot for the moon. Only going to cost them $85 billion.
80, we have it, buddy. We're worth $1 trillion. Let's go.
They've done
It's
it
worth
before.
it. Come
More
on.
than the Activision Blizzard deal.
Screw it. It's Xbox exclusive. Let's do this shit.
Nice.
They've done it before. You know.
Crazy. It'd be
That was-
marketing
that was
rights
going to be my pie in the sky.
for Game Pass.
Well, not the exclusive, but at least
Right.
show the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. I love it, Bob. That'd be fire.
Yeah.
It would be. Hey, that one's not supposed to be based in any form of reality. So I don't want to hear it. They'd have to pay a bunch of money. Because guess what? When it's not based in reality, money isn't real anyway. But then even then, it's even less real. Therefore, it's very possible. Give them all the money they want. The government already prints all the money. No, let's not go down that line of reason.
It's all fake anyway. Just give them these.
It's all fake. It's all
just
monopoly.
paper.
No, I'm fired up. That's what's happening. It's all gonna. We're speaking into reality. This is pie in the sky.
I wonder if how do they? I gotta ask a finance person. Like something happens like that. You acquire a company or whatever. Or like somebody buys something that's like let's say when Elon Musk bought Twitter. Is he literally write somebody a $2 billion check or like what? How does that work? He just absorbs it. Like I can't imagine it's somebody actually having to transfer that amount of money somewhere.
You don't do it yourself. You don't do it yourself. It's done by other people.
Right. Or
You have to hire like a whole multiple law firms to do that type of stuff for big business acquisitions.
Just say, hey, get 20 Brinks trucks full of cash and just drive it over to the Twitter offices.
Well, it's like the same thing as what we're watching play out with the Xbox and Activision Blizzard King merger.
Yeah.
It's literally only Elon's a billionaire, so he bought it himself. With his companies.
Yeah.
Right.
Right on, man. I love it. Jasper, you're up, bro.
Yo.
We're gonna get a safe one first.
Sure, I guess. I was gonna go with Fable opening the show just to make it a little different. I've been saying that for the last couple weeks or so, but I think Fable's gonna open the show, so that's my safe bet, my first one. And then I guess second safe bet is Avowed's gonna be there in some kind of form or fashion.
Okay. So Fable and Avowed.
Yep.
Okay. Right on. But Fable opening?
Yeah.
Okay. And just Avowed somewhere.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. I like it. Those have been two of the most common predictions so far.
Yeah.
But you're a realist, so I understand. Jasper, shoot for the moon. This is gonna be hard for
now
you.
Something that no one's ever asked for. I think that IdTech in machine games would make a interesting game version of this, and that is Turok. Bring back Turok. Something no one's ever asked for.
Turok to come back. The dinosaur hunter game.
I love that. I love that game. Yeah, that's how I say it. I was like, wait, what game?
It took me a second. Anybody say Two Rock.
Two Rocks? I kept saying like Two I thought it was a different
It
IP.
sounded like a name of some Kentucky town that was near him. Hey, welcome to Two Rock.
No. It's the sequel to One Rock.
I like that answer. That's a good one.
Yeah, Jasper has an uncle that lives in Two Rock down the road. Two Rock, love it. Turok, yeah, Turok, the dinosaur, yeah.
And One Pac.
One Pac?
Tupac, 3 Pac, 4.
5 Pac, 6 Pac, 7 Pac.
Red Rock, Blue Rock.
None. Sorry.
I love it, Jasper. You, going out of the blue randomly and picking an old ass franchise to come back.
Yeah, I think Atari owns that. So we'll
really, Atari owns Turok? I didn't know that. Last ones we got were. Did we get one on the 360? I think we got one on the 360 era.
Yeah, it was a 360 PlayStation 3 game.
I remember because I went to pick up and I had the special edition and it came with a T-shirt and it was a small.
I think wasn't that game like ass for everyone?
It was really bad. I was really excited for it though. I remember on the 64 they had Turok and it had like a black cartridge for like Turok 2. It was badass. Anyway, love it, Jasper. Nice.
Different colored cartridges were so cool.
They were, man. I was like, badass. Buy it just for the different color cartridge. 3-bit. Be careful, my friend.
Yeah.
You got 2 safe predictions here. Now, I would advise you to be not as safe.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this throughout the show. Honestly. Okay. Well, first off, I think there's not gonna be a movie there.
Okay.
But I think
I didn't ask
Jasper
that. I didn't ask Jasper that.
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't think there's gonna be a movie, but maybe a TV show.
Yeah. Which one?
I think Fallout.
Yeah, it is. That's the right answer.
Fallout TV show. Safe prediction.
Would Todd Howard present the TV show Fallout?
Yeah, he's gonna come out with his leather jacket and no. I think it's gonna be really short and just be like, hey, this thing exists.
Right.
Safe prediction. This is okay. So I know some things about it. I'll just say this. All right, safe prediction. My guess is Hi-Fi Rush will have some stuff there.
DLC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which we've heard about.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's
no, the
I mean, there's leaks. Yeah.
The
oh really?
Yes.
Okay,
So where did you hear about it? 3-bit?
Yeah.
He knew about it last year.
So you're safe there, 3-bit. You're
okay.
safe.
Cool.
Pretty safe.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think we will maybe see. My second safe is maybe some Halo stuff. Maybe some Halo.
Did you see him readjust? Did you see him readjust?
Yeah, he got real uncomfortable.
He was being very careful. Very careful.
What kind of Halo stuff? It's very vague.
Like either DLC or the Battle Royale stuff or something like that.
So nonchalantly. The Battle Royale stuff.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Maybe my other safe thing is maybe we'll see Phil Shell. Maybe.
Phil Shelf?
He's just gonna bring his shelf to the stage.
I'm very confused. Is this gonna be a presentation? I'd like you all to introduce you to the Xbox exclusive, my shelf. Have you seen my shelf?
His entire shelf to the presentation.
I think I've said in the past that the stage will actually be a replica of his shelf. I'm still holding on to that one.
That'd be badass.
That would actually be incredible. That would be
A
incredible.
grounded DLC. It's just his room, and you can climb on his shelves.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be badass if they had like a game, like a little, those like look and find games, like a Phil Shelf little game that drops on Xbox Live.
Just have different shapes from a different shelf, and Phil goes over there and turns one around to introduce the next thing, and it's a picture of whatever it is.
Somebody's got to build it in Minecraft or Fortnite or something.
Yeah, so those are my 2 saves: the Hi-Fi Rush DLC and maybe
something
some
from Halo.
Stuff. Yeah, so that's my save. My outlandish, man, I was thinking about this. I'm thinking maybe the Overdose game.
Okay.
Is shown
Like
by
it.
Hideo Kojima.
Like it.
I think that would, we've heard some things about it, but I think it's time. It's kind of outlandish, but it's not too far. And then my second one is Jet Set Radio.
Yes.
That's my other outlandish.
It's a good one.
So yeah, those two for sure. But yeah, my TV shows Fallout. I think Fallout will be there.
Okay,
we'll see.
So you got Jet Set Radio, you got Phil's Shelf, you got Halo stuff, Fallout, Hi-Fi Rush. Love it.
A
Great.
Sega section would be absolutely incredible at this showcase if they pulled that off. Like Crazy Taxi, because we heard they were doing Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, and then you roll right into Atlas with Persona. That would be a hell of a middle part of the show.
Persona, Pong,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I was
that's
like,
that'd be a hell of a middle part of the show. Oh man, that'd be great.
Yep.
Fuzzy
I was
has
close to saying Persona, but Jet Set for sure. Yeah.
Fuzzy, has everybody taken all your guesses?
Well, not exactly for my safe ones, but I'll roll my safe one into that movie question.
Okay.
I think we're going to get trolled about a movie trailer.
Troll. Love it.
I think they're going to make it look like it's a movie trailer, and it's actually going to be like a in-engine or like a vertical slice of Indiana Jones. So that's one of my safe ones. And then another safe one opening the show is Forza Motorsport with the release date, but the key thing being that we get to play the demo that day. So it'll be ready to download. Just go on your Xbox or, do your Xbox app on your PC and you'll be able to play it that day. So those are my two safe ones. My original pie in the sky was going to be Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer release. They wind up getting the marketing rights. And the whole reason why I was thinking that is because of what's his name, Zellweger or whatever from Take-Two. He's been real nice as far as his mentions for ABK and the whole Xbox thing. So, money helps influence, nice or kind things being said. So if they paid, like, I think it was like 92 million or somewhere between 90 and 100 million that both PlayStation and Xbox paid for Grand Theft Auto 4, because originally it was going to be exclusive, and then they double dipped and got Xbox to cough up money, and then that's why Xbox got some of the DLC that PlayStation didn't get or something. But I think we see the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, but if that's not outlandish enough, let's see. I think we see. I don't want to say. All right. We see a teaser of Gear 6 in engine, some gameplay, and it looks as good, if not better, than what we've seen for Hellblade 2. As far as facial, as far as the armor and things like that, the level of detail. It's going to be as close to photoreal as you can get, and that's it.
Love it, bro. It's great. That would be. I think that would make people really happy if that happened. So that's a good one. Fuzzy bringing the heat. All right. I want to get to Psychos real quick. Psycho is, and again, he's under the weather. He's dealing with some pain and stuff. So couldn't be here tonight, and I know he wanted to be. But he sent me his picks. So his two safe picks are Voodoo Vince.
That's safe.
That's safe. For Psycho, it's safe. Voodoo Vince coming back.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're on mute, Pong.
No, I'm not. I was saying it very quiet. Who wants these?
He speaks very intentionally into his microphone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Voodoo Vince.
Voodoo Vince. Okay, cool.
Psycho wants it, apparently.
Yeah, he does. I know.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I
forgot about that game.
I think everybody forgot about that game.
You're not wrong.
Voodoo Vince. And his second safe pick is Killer Instinct coming back.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, that's his safe picks are bold.
This is like Steel. This is like Steel kind of safe picks.
This is what happens when you're on painkillers as well.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Right. So
Tooth Fairy's talking to him.
He said Phil Spencer wants voodoo vents in the chat.
Did he? Okay. That makes two of you.
Phil Spencer does want a lot of things. We haven't seen a lot of them come back yet. So
voodoo vents. I love Killer Instinct, bro. I hope so.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
This year
is a good one.
Would be even better. And then his Shoot for the Moon. I know that I think some of you in the chat might like this, and I think Pong might like this too. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
99 Nights.
Oh yeah,
Bring it back. 99 Nights.
100,000%. Be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's a Dynasty Warriors style game, right?
Yeah, Musu Fighter. Yeah, it was
Okay.
absolutely incredible on Xbox. It was Xbox exclusive. The first one was fantastic. Just absolutely so much fun. I would be all for that. 100%. I like that one.
I like it, Psycho. Good stuff, man. Well, that leaves one more person.
Yes, sir.
You been playing Diablo?
No.
No?
I can't see. I told you I can't see my TV.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
You know, we've done a pretty good job at keeping this show shorter than I thought it was going to be.
I've already had my day broken up with the AC and everything else. So whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're playing after for sure.
Yeah, we're playing after.
I'm ready.
All right. Pong Soul.
Yes.
Will there be a movie trailer?
I want with all my heart to say no, that I think there's others. I do because I truly do believe that game showcases should remain game showcases. And you've got plenty of other spots. Like I've said before, a dev direct focused on transmedia would be amazing. Like I could totally see that happening now that they have that option, that they pulled that off. If you did a special run, could I see Xbox throwing it in here? Yes. And I think it could be a montage of the stuff that they've got coming. Now that they have multiple projects in the works, along with Halo Season 2 being signed on, I definitely think they could tease all of it. And I think it could be one of those mid-show montages where they do a quick run through of the Gears
There's
anime.
more to Xbox than just games. Or some shit
Yeah,
like
the
that.
Gears anime, the Gears movie, the Fallout 76, and Halo 2, Season 2. I definitely could see that happening. If I had to put money on it right now, I'd say no. I think that Phil knows that you got to keep this games and that there's other spots you can do that in. So I'll say no right now. I'll say no. I just won't be surprised if it happens. I'll shake my head because I won't agree with it, but I'll say no.
Right on. Okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
All right. First safe prediction, Pong.
First safe prediction, Starfield. No.
Okay,
hold
you
on.
gotta say more.
It's not going to be there. That's going to be on the direct afterwards.
Hold on.
Starfield. That's it. All right. Starfield Forza. No, move on to my. Okay. All right. Yeah. Keep going.
Starfield, fuzzy, no delay. Okay, no delay. There's not going to be another delay. All right. And 60 frames confirmed for Series X. I think the performance mode is there.
You think they give us 120 as a surprise?
No. I'm not going to push my luck with that. I'm not going to go out that far. But I'm on board now. I believe with the way that Phil talked about it. Again, the backlash from Redfall, the fact that Phil did, like Mav said, we talked about this on PM to PM and plenty other shows. The fact that Phil brought up in the interview that they had the engineers in there extremely early on with the year delay. I think one of the year delays, because again, everybody forgets Todd confirmed they were already in polishing phase last year. They were already in polishing phase. I think that the extra year was to make sure the 60 frames got in there. And yes, I know Todd loves his 30 frames, but Todd also is not stupid. Todd also knows that his games are played at 60 frames on the PC. Todd knows the modders have done that for people. Again, I just believe that they understand the importance of that these days. And if they didn't, Redfall slapped them in the face. But I don't think that was even a thing. I think that they're already working on it to make sure Starfield had the performance mode, at least for the Series X. I can't say for sure it'll be there for the Series S, but I do believe that the Series X will have the performance mode. So that's why I added to this. Starfield's too easy, obviously. I didn't want to go that route.
Yeah.
Second safe bet. I'm going to go completely. I'm going to come out of left field with this one. Since everybody kind of took all the easy ones, I'm going to take the one easy one that maybe nobody remembers, nobody talks about, nobody cares about. Smaller game. I don't care. I'm excited for this game. And that's Stoic Studios, Wandering Tower, from Jez Gordon, the one that is a hand-drawn anime again, in the style of Dragon's Crown. Oh, okay. And Dragon's Crown was one of my favorite RPGs of the PS3 side-scrolling RPG. Absolutely gorgeous. I want to see this game. Stoic, for anybody who doesn't remember who Stoic Studio is, this is the team behind Banner Saga. And Banner Saga is a fantastic turn-based strategy style RPG. Which has just some of the coolest animation. It reminds me of my childhood's type animation. And you guys, if you're old enough, you'll know the style I'm talking about. But Stoic, I think it's time for them to show this. So that'll be here, and that'll be a second half release for this year for sure. So that's my second safe bet. Yep.
Nice.
Love it, man. Yeah. And then my going out on a limb. Got a bunch of different ways to go here. I'm going to stick with the one that I'm still dreaming of. And again, not going to be for everybody. I don't care. I think that Bethesda had dealings with Disney for IP prior to even the Indiana Jones announcement. And I think ZeniMax Online's new IP, new MMO that they've been working on is Star Wars. And I think we're going to get a full-fledged Star Wars MMO. I believe it's going to be multi-plat. This isn't going to be exclusive. I think ZeniMax Online is going to be one of the studios from ZeniMax that stays multi-plat when they make these big games, because you got to have large player bases. You have to. But I believe it's a Star Wars IP. And I think that gets announced here. They've been working on it for over 4 years. They've got 2 projects in the works right now. And we know they're hiring for the second one, or at least in my opinion, some of the stuff that we saw this week about the hirings, I think that's for their second project, whatever that might be. Maybe a Starfield MMO. We'll see down the road. But I think right now we're going to get a licensed one. I know Marvel's been floated. Star Wars has been floated. My heart is a new Star Wars MMO, because we don't have any true, yes, there's some of the older ones still going, but an updated Star Wars MMO would be in my wheelhouse. So I'm going to go with that one as well.
Right on, bro.
So, yeah. And then
gonna go that route, but I was gonna say Star Trek, because I was thinking,
and I'd be down. You know, you and I talked about this. We need.
And I was gonna
Star Wars,
say there would be some merit to that, because Bethesda has published several Star Trek games in the past.
Correct, which would be damn cool, but smaller impact than what a Star Wars MMO would be. But still, I would love it. You would love it, Jasper. We'd be all in. So it'd be cool. I just want to say a couple things too, with everybody's kind of predictions here too as well. I want to believe that Fable is going to lead off the show. My reasoning behind this is that's why they did that teaser, is because they are ready to show something from Fable. And I think that's the way you start off. If this show is going to go how we think it's going to go, and this is going to be an absolute knockout of a show, I think that you start off with Fable. I think you want to keep any RPGs, big RPGs, Avowed, etc., away from the back end of the show when you're leading into Starfield, which is already a gargantuan RPG. And there's going to be tons of people just waiting for the end of the show. Yes, you still got to do one more thing. And I want to say that my one more thing at the end is the Indiana Jones teaser. And I think that we do get a slice, if it's in engine or if it's actual gameplay, because I think it is ready for next year. I think Indiana Jones will be ready to go next year. So I think you do that as the one last thing, piggybacking off the movie, even though the movie hasn't gotten the greatest reviews, people are still excited. It's Harrison's last one. It's still Indiana Jones. I think you piggyback off that.
John
You do that
Williams'
one
last one.
Yeah. John Williams' last one. Thank you. 3-bit. Absolutely amazing. What a career for that composer.
When you play that music, crowds go crazy.
It's going to go crazy, but it's the perfect palate cleanser for the entire show leading into Starfield. It's a perfect palate cleanser. Everybody's seen everything they wanted to see, or most of what they wanted to see up to that point. You hit them with the Indiana Jones, you hit them with the classic IP, you hit them with that music. Like I said before, even if you just got a silhouette of him showing up on the scene with his whip in his hand, it's the perfect way. Everybody's in a great mood. and then you lead right into Starfield. That's the way you do it. So
love it.
Yeah,
let's go, man. I guess I have to do some.
Yes, you do, sir.
Is there going to be a movie there, Matt?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
No, not movie though. I'm going to say it'll be a show, but it'll be the Gears show.
Yeah.
And it'll be at like but they're not going to do what Gran Turismo did, just randomly. Like it would be right before or after a Gears collection and a Gears 6 announcement. It'll be a whole Gears segment, right? Going with the, movie, and then, but you know what? We're not just going to show you this TV trailer, right? We're going to show you, we got this coming, and it'll be the Gears collection. And then we're hard at work at Gears 6 as well.
The last time they did that, it was kind of disappointing, though. They did that Gears like mini thing there at that one showcase where they showed like Gears Pop and like some.
But that was other stuff and they showed like a different mode from Gears, and like it was closer to release, so it didn't feel epic enough for as close to release as it should have been. This was more of like an announcement thing. So like then they're gonna have Gears 6, and they're just gonna have like an insane close up of Marcus Phoenix's face, right? With like an Unreal Engine, right? Like highly detailed. And then that'll be it for that. So that's my answer for the movie thing. So safe wise, I don't want to go crazy safe, because it's not fun. Some of my favorite safes were Slo-mos and Fortes, because they kind of went out there a little bit, especially Forte saying release dates for everything. And even naming all the games that were going to be coming out. And then Slo-mo saying that next Battlefield game was going to show up as well.
Yeah, that was nuts. I was like, yo, what?
Some of the safes have been fun as hell. All right, so I'm going to say there will be a brand new JRPG announced game at this show.
Okay, from who?
That's what I don't know. That's what the safe part is, right?
Okay.
But it'll be like a AAA. It'll be a AAA like big time JRPG. Sure. I'm not gonna say Persona 6. I'm gonna, because it could be a new IP, right? Like I feel like even if Atlas did do another thing here, like maybe they made a whole new IP or something. Like
do you get credit if they announce the Persona 3 remake? Do you get credit?
No, I'm talking about a brand new game.
Brand
new, never, we haven't seen it before. We haven't heard about it before, and not a remake or nothing like that. I'm talking about Persona 6 would count. They could do like if Final Fantasy Tactics showed up. That's not AAA, but maybe it could be. I don't know. Maybe like the Blue Dragon would have been great. The Lost Odyssey 2. Or like something else, just like some new game, and it could be from Bandai Namco, or it could be from Sega, or it could be from Square. Square is the least likely,
it's
right?
Happening.
But those Sega and I would say a Sega company, one way or another, or Bandai Namco would be my guess for one of the two companies to make it. So that's my first safe prediction. Okay, second. I'm going to say that we get a Forza Motorsport release date for October, and it's going to start off the show. And it's going to be a late October release date.
Okay.
So, and that's going to be the start of the show. And the reason I think that is because Forza is a given, but it's always a big moment when you reveal release date, right?
Sure.
So if they do lead with Forza, you got to have the release date there, okay? Then we know it's ending with Starfield, with the whole Starfield Direct, right? Yep. So bookending it with the two givens. That way, everything in between is a holy shit surprise, and you still know those two givens are going to deliver, right? Yep. So Forza, cap it off, release date October, possibly early November, late October, early November, but I'll stick with late October. and then Forza, and then Starfield Direct's gonna end it, which we all know, right? And I do think, just to add this, like this isn't part of the prediction, but I do think they will clarify that Starfield is going to be 60 frames mode or performance mode. At least they'll either say 60 or performance, right? They'll say one of the two,
right?
For Starfield
Targeting
at some point
60.
during the direct. And it wouldn't be like during a trailer. A place to do that is at a Starfield Direct when it's more drawn out and longer, and they can talk about different things within the game and stuff like that. So I think there'll be clarification there as well.
Will they show Series X gameplay during the Starfield?
Yes. I think so.
So am I. I think so too.
I think so, and they'll say, and I think it'll be like Todd being like, "This is Starfield running at 60 frames on a Xbox Series X in performance mode," and we also, we have our, quality mode as well for, that I love. He'll
my
say
favorite.
That. Yeah,
the Todd mode. We called it the Todd mode.
Yeah. So those are my two safes. My shoot for the moon. We're gonna get Halo Wars 3. Let's go.
Oh, let's go, brother. You know I'm in. Woo,
Halo Wars fucking 3 is gonna show up. It's gonna surprise the hell out of everybody, and they're gonna make a twist on it though with the multiplayer side of it. They're gonna keep a traditional Halo story base, right, for the single player, right?
Yep.
But for the multiplayer, they're gonna bring in factions from other Microsoft properties as well. Like you're gonna have a Locust thing with from Gears. You're gonna have the COG thing from Gears. You'll have like some fantasy based thing from Elder
RTS
Scrolls
matchup.
Yeah, let's go, bro. You're gonna have your Fallout class with like your old, like your nuclear.
Why not just call it like
post-apocalyptic
Microsoft Wars or something?
It would Xbox Wars.
I would. That's what I would do, but I think they're going to try and sell it as a Halo Wars. And I feel like it's the time for them to try and announce something like this because they see that RTS is becoming a thing that can be successful on console. Phil said himself that more people are playing Age 2 than Hi-Fi Rush, right?
Can I just point out, Mav, we have not seen the Star Wars RTS that Andy Robinson mentioned, by the way, yet.
Yeah.
He said we were supposed to be seeing too. If that shows up from Creative Assembly, oh God, look out.
Yeah. And Microsoft's worked with Creative Assembly a lot before. So if they could do some kind of partnership deal, and not only that, but they do partnership deals with Sega as well. We even got Total War on Game Pass day one for one of the last Total War games that came out
for the PC.
And I don't know if they have marketing rights on Company Heroes. I'm not sure for the console version or whatever, but they got advertisements on the dashboard for Company Heroes right now for console on there as well.
Poor Relic.
Yeah, and Relics, it sucks. Yeah, they're one of the best.
Suck.
But yeah, those are my predictions, man. I want it to happen. I forget who was it that said Blue Dragon again. I gotta shout out. That was Forte.
That was Slo-mo. No, it was Slo-mo, wasn't it?
No, that was Forte. Forte said Blue Dragon.
Oh yeah. Forte did. Yep. Forte did. Yep.
That was probably my favorite. Shoot for the moon.
If it's Sakaguchi, I'm down.
Yeah.
I want Sakaguchi back in the fold with Xbox again. I would love to see that.
And
one of the original creators of Final Fantasy, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know who Sakaguchi is, he's one of the original creators, and he's amazing. He still does amazing work.
I love Still's energy saying Armored Core 6 on Game Pass was safe.
Yes, absolutely.
And Black Myth Wukong as well for his Shoot for the Moon.
Yeah,
as well. As great. So there's some highlights here. We got several Avowed, several Hellblades, several Fables, right? You got an Exiles game was mentioned a couple times.
Like a little section like they've kind of had the past few years where they like try to go over some like Eastern style games to like try to bring that audience over. They just kind of like,
I think they do. Just like that. That's why I said that, like that Sega section would be perfect. Like what everybody was saying about Jet Set Radio,
Jet Set and
Crazy Taxi. And then you roll in Atlas with the Persona 6 or even just the remakes of Persona 3 or the supposedly Shin Megami Tensei. They're also remaking the originals. If that's true, and Xbox got a deal for those, ooh, chef's kiss if you roll that in the middle. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Steels comes through for Black Myth Wukong in there,
yeah, I mean between that and Armor Core, like at least if we don't get some kind of deal with Armor Core,
you throw all that in there,
that would instantly give you a lot more more to be talked about.
Yeah.
Especially with a low key mech game that is popular in Armored Core. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, me and Pong are going to be happy if the game sells over 1 million copies this time around.
Yep.
The fact that
From will
FromSoft
be.
even has the cojones to release this game and it hasn't done well traditionally, I think speaks leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see, but I think that'll be a good way to really start turning things in the right direction. So.
And we just got word this week Front Mission 1 remake is coming to Xbox, which is shocking. I am so happy about that. Front Mission is coming, turn-based strategy game, mechs, for anybody who doesn't remember, coming to Xbox, which was unexpected. Let's put it that way. So
yeah,
there's turnings, there's little signs, signs.
Well, everybody, this was fun. But
we got Diablo.
You know, we could spend 2 hours talking about ABK stuff, and we'll talk about some of that on Monday. There's some crazy stuff going on. Shout out again. I want to send special thanks to Dirk Griggity, PTK Blam, Web Dave, our brother Still Rain, Mike Molis, Retry, Game Pass Daily. Shout out to you, my friend.
Stuck it out here.
Stuck it out, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
I wanted to hear it all.
Gaming Forte, Slo-mo, both from DPS Podcast. And I got to apologize for them for my slander. I was just kidding, my friends. Infinite Umbra had to sing some, and Risket for the Biscuit, who had 20 guesses each. They're not rule followers or rule breakers.
They wanted to continue their show. They were just trying
that's
to take
what it
over
was.
our
I
show.
think they just listed everybody's predictions on the show that they just had. And,
Yes.
Shout out to Umbra and Risket. You guys rock as well. Colt Eastwood and Randolph Thor, and special thanks to Rand for guilting Colt for being here as well. Gaming Addict, Lord Addict himself, Iron Lord's podcast, absolutely rock. And then we got our amazing panel here, which you guys always rock as well. Let me check my phone here because
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Let me check my phone.
Yeah, sorry. So it was texting me. Kate was texting me. I had to make sure it wasn't something important. All right,
the brownies are ready.
Let's go. Aaron Greenberg's waiting to get in.
Yeah, he's here. He's finally here. I guilted him into being here. Yes, I
Bill's
tried.
here to give his prediction.
Yeah. Well, let's get everybody out of here. Retry, tell everybody where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, you guys can find me Game Pass _daily on Twitter and Game Pass Daily on YouTube. And of course, this Sunday, Outbreak Gamers with Web Dave for the Gamers Council show at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for the invite. Glad to be here. And I loved everyone's crazy prediction. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Kate said it was in fact not important, but I appreciate me putting her first. But I know I appreciate you being here, Retry, and thanks for sticking it out. It was a lot of fun, man. And like I told Dave, it looks pretty good for Sunday. So looking forward to podcasting with you guys and shooting the shit. You're doing predictions too, right? So it should be a lot of fun. Steel Rain, bro. I can't wait to hop back on Diablo and see how many levels you've gained since during the show.
What level are you now, Steel?
I haven't gained any levels.
Bullshit.
I'm getting any levels, man.
He's probably like 51.
I just been hanging around.
You've just been transmogging the whole time.
He's been transmogging.
Yeah, the whole time. Yeah, that's all I've been doing.
Well, tell everybody about Living Split Screen, bro.
Look, everybody, thanks for tuning in. You can catch me everywhere. I still reign. The T is a 7. You can type into Google. It makes it real easy for everybody. Nonetheless, we do have a Saturday morning show to do. Season 3 of Living Split Screen, which is crazy to say, but we are in that road to 1K. Again, doing it organically. And it's, got to take your time. Got to put a little effort into it. But nonetheless, catch us in the morning, 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern, and 3 p.m. UK time. Home that live, raw, and uncut content. And thanks for having me here. Everybody's thoughts and opinions was pretty dope as far as what's to expect. And again, I do think that Xbox is in a prime situation to really move some mind share this time around. So let's see what happens. Much love, everybody.
Right on, Steel. Appreciate you, man. Bob, Game Pass Dad.
Yo.
A lot of fun today. Thanks for hanging out with us on the show. Yeah, and I love your predictions as well, man. Tell everybody where they can find you.
I'm working on like balancing the crazy with things that make sense. But thank you, Matt, for bringing everyone together. So many people that fill my free time. Like I'm gonna listen to Steel Rain and Pong tomorrow. You guys have been keeping me company while I'm working every day, but like literally just seeing such a great subset of the community here today and everyone hanging out with us throughout the night in the chat. Thank you guys so much. You can find me Wednesdays and weekends on Twitch at 10 p.m. Game Pass out on every platform. Just hit 5,000 followers on Twitter today. That was freaking cool. Super excited for that.
Congratulations,
Thank you to thank you. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, just doing that and trying to make weekly gaming videos now that I'm back on my meme shit. But basically just trying to like we made one about the Fable leak and that one popped up. So thank you everyone to check that out and excited to keep coming back and hanging out with you guys. I look forward to it every Friday when I can make it.
Yeah, right on, man. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate you. All right, Fuzzy Belvedere. Where can everybody find you besides hanging out with us on Diablo?
Oh man, this was a fun night tonight. Definitely want to give a shout out to all the special guests you had on here tonight, and always a fun time being here with the family. For those that want to hear my endless rambles and rants on anything gaming related, just follow me on Twitter, Fuzzy_Belvedere. You can also catch me, Pong, and PTK Blam on the Shop podcast tomorrow with special guest Dirk Griggity. And do we have is it Web Dave as well, or
on Shop?
yeah?
No, we've got got Dirk.
No, I'm coming.
Yeah, just
oh yeah, no,
Retry.
Retry. That's right. Retry's there too. Jeez, oh man, we're both terrible.
All good.
Retry's
I'm
like,
tired, so even I forgot.
hi guys, I'm here. Hi. Fuzzy and I do this back and forth every week, Retry. We all one of us forgets who's on for the week, so it's funny.
Don't worry about it. I do it all the time.
No, yeah, sure. Retry.
No, I knew we had two guests, and I knew it was one from Gamers Council, and I was like, wait, I can't remember if it was Retry or if it was going to be Web Dave, but man, it's going to be an awesome show tomorrow with you guys. And then for those that want to see me on Double Barrel Gaming, catch me on Xbox Lunch Break Special Monday at 12 noon on, once again, Double Barrel Gaming with Mr. Boomstick XL, Web Dave, and Crazy Lou. And then later on that night, FSP right here on this network at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for FSP. Look forward to seeing you there.
Thanks, Fuzz. Appreciate you. We got a $5 super chat from Epic Treasure. Appreciate you. Says, a great show with great predictions. A pleasure to watch. Well, appreciate that. Awesome comment. Thank you so much. A little bit different for our prediction show this year. We did it different than the last couple of years, but I think it worked out okay, and it didn't go 4 hours, which is awesome. It only went 3.
Thanks.
Jasper, can anybody find you, bro?
Yo, check it out. I'm on the battlefield of Diablo right now while I'm doing this outro. So Monday, Friday, 10 o'clock right here, Fun Speculation Network for FSP and Xbox Ultimate. And I should probably put my Twitter handles at the start of that outro, but I can't think straight right now. So it's Lore Jasper Twitter, Lore Master Jasper YouTube, all that fun stuff, AI Game News Twitter. So yeah, follow me there.
Yeah, thanks, Jasper. Appreciate you. 3-bit, you did good not spoiling anything, I think. So where
he
can
did kind of.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Good job, 3-bit. Doing great, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Don't worry, we'll talk about the real spoilers tonight.
Oh yeah.
Well, appreciate you all. It's sometimes fun, I guess, trying to navigate all these NDAs. And the sniper lasers on me. So
you need to change your name and then just
I know.
Yeah,
whatever you want.
Poison Maniac says you need to address your show.
3-bit, blink 3 times and Pony Chasers real.
Poison's all over you
funny.
for this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I know, that's crazy.
If you got an
Poison
upset
throughout the
super
show.
fan
I guess
there.
he was in the beginning. I guess I was looking out for Poison. But yeah, shout out to Poison. He keeps me accountable. Love you, brother. First shout out to Matt for putting all this together. It's been such a fun ride being on this show and just seeing it grow over time. It's been so fun. So shout out to all the special guests also, especially Rand. Xbox 2 is one of the reasons why I even started podcasting. So I have to give a shout out to them. So that show means a lot. A shout out to shout out to you, Ran, and another reason I started was the Iron Lords. So shout out to Lord Addict. Their show over there is truly special. Their chemistry, funny every Sunday. Guys, definitely check out that show. Colt, Dirt, everybody else who came in, you guys are amazing people in this community. It's so fun where we get to have these multiverse sort of situations where we all get to be excited about Xbox and the brand and gaming. That's always like a great time. So shout out to all you guys. You guys can find me on FSP on Mondays. And for Poison, Ask 3-Bit will be actually on Monday. So it'll be Monday. I know.
Oh, it's a Monday now.
It'll be a Monday.
He's going head to head with FSB.
Yeah.
So right before FSP, I'll have Ask 3-Bit. Shout out to my Fable team, Jesse, Aaron. You guys are super talented. You led me through a AAA development cycle, and I felt really honored.
Who's Jesse and Aaron? Elaborate.
The Fable team. they know who they are.
You can't have other friends.
Oh, we don't.
You can't. You're not allowed.
We never heard it. You're not allowed to give special shout outs to people we've never heard of before.
Yeah. What the hell?
Sometimes they watch. So I just shout them out.
Hey, it doesn't matter if they're in 3-Bit's head and he made them up because he cracked under the stress of crunch culture. We support you, 3-Bit.
The crunch culture.
I just want to say, what were the names again?
Delusional.
Jesse and Aaron.
Yeah, was it Jesse and Aaron?
Yeah.
I want to give a special shout out to Jesse and Aaron as well for not letting 3-Bit fuck up the game too much. All right.
Just for that, I'm gonna make Fable 15 FPS.
Whoa! Wow! Here we go.
Next meeting.
Next meeting.
Redfall 2 Electric Boogaloo.
It's going to a new engine again, just because of 3-Bit.
We're gonna give the game to the coalition.
Yep. No, but shout out to you guys, and I trust y'all. Shout out to the showcase team. You guys know what you're doing. Show these people your talent.
This become the 3-Bit awards ceremony. What the hell's going on?
Thank you. It's Christopher Judge reincarnated here. Yeah.
It's Judge all over again.
I feel like he's snitching on himself.
I want to thank everybody who's ever had anything
Dad, he
ever to
realizes
do with me.
How much time I got?
He realizes he said too much, and so now he's thanking everybody so he doesn't get in trouble.
I want to thank my pediatrician, who I still see.
This is a CYA speech right here. Let's go.
Hey, if he says everything, then he's said nothing. Okay, that's how it works here.
Yeah.
I
But
saw
appreciate
3-Bit drinking like a
everybody
glass of
who
wine
came
tonight. He might
by.
be a little tipsy.
You can follow me on your
Britzer.
Twitter at i3bit. We'll be jumping on Diablo right after this. Love
White
y'all.
Claw. White Claw's got him.
I'd also like to thank Rod Ferguson for making Diablo.
Rod Ferguson, thank you
Shout
for
out to
making
Blizzard
such an
team.
amazing game.
Big guy upstairs, thank you.
Allowing me to be here tonight.
I was talking about Phil Spencer.
Thank you, Phil. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks, Pill
Appreciate it,
Spencer.
Phil Spencer. I hope we see Fuck It Phil at the showcase. You know,
He just gets up there angry. Like I said, he just leans into the console war.
And I'm no
Like,
longer-
oh, this is for all you fucking ponies out there.
Remember when I said I don't like tribalism? I'm fucking coming for you.
Pony tamer turned into pony hunter.
I'm making Game Pass $3 forever.
I'm taking all your games.
I'm buying Sega. We're buying Ubisoft. We're buying Epic.
Jim, I'm coming for you. He does a whole wrestler speech. He just fucking goes off.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do when Game Pass runs all over you?
You can meet me this Sunday at the local supercenter.
Look here,
This
brother.
Sunday at the game show.
You gotta have the echo, Pong.
I don't have the echo.
Hold on. I got it somewhere. Sunday. Wait, I can turn it up.
Let's go.
Hold on.
This better be the
Hold
best
on.
echo
Oh.
ever.
Ever.
It's like,
This is really.
Oh God. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Sunday.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's good. All right.
It's a whole different thing. I'm sorry.
Go.
All right. What was we talking about?
we were getting through 3-Bit's award speech.
Oh, that's right.
We're thanking
for Judge.
Jesus.
We're thanking every single person from the Xbox community individually. And I mean all of them. All through.
I want to send
30
a special thank you to Luis Jose, to Amit Kumar, to Ray Oid, to Poismaniac, to Talos Re, to my beautiful wife Kaylin, to FARK, to
FARK,
Michael Angel, Ezekiel Ortiz. All right. Do you have any other developer friends you want to acknowledge while we're before we head out? 3-Bit.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Thanks, man. Everybody watch.
No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody watch
Insane Cakes one
Ask
of those
3-Bit. Yeah, shout out to Insane Cakes.
Yeah, Insane Cakes. Shout out to you.
Yeah, 3-Bit. Everybody should watch his show when he does it on a Wednesday. It's called Ask 3-Bit.
Yes.
And instead, you can ask 3-Bit why he's not doing his show. Pong Soul.
Yes, sir.
I think you're the last one. I got so confused because 3-Bit just rambled for a while.
That's fine. Actually, 3-Bit has the longest outro officially.
Yeah, now it does for sure.
Yeah. No, this is a fantastic show, everybody. Thanks for first of all the guests coming through. Again, like 3-Bit said, some of the people who inspired us. It's still crazy when I'm doing a podcast and I get to be on with the guys that I was listening to, a long time ago. So it's just absolutely awesome that you all rolled through here, including Retri for sticking it out with us as well. It was awesome. Listen, tomorrow morning, you guys know it. It's Living Split Screen. It's coming back live, raw and uncut. Season 3. As my promotional manager, Steele, already told you all, season 3 starts tomorrow. So be there. We've seen really good growth. We had a big show last week. It was awesome. We had a bunch of new people roll through there, got a bunch of subs. Again, as Steele said, we're doing it the natty way. So we are on mission 1K. We are trying to give everybody what they like to hear for 3+ hours. In fact, normally it's 4. So just join us again. If you go do something, come back. We're going to still be on. We have people that do that. So we're going to have a great time tomorrow morning. It's going to be fun. A lot of Diablo talk tomorrow, along with maybe some showcase talk as well. But we've got a lot to get into. So Living Split Screen, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central Time. Then, as Fuzzy said, tomorrow night, the Shop Podcast, PTK Blam, who has seen massive growth in the live chat, which has been awesome to see. So join us there, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock Central Time, where we have PTK, we have Fuzzy, we have myself, we have Dirk Griggity. And it's going to be a great show. Oh, wait, we do have somebody else. Who do we have again? Oh, that's right. It's Retri.
This guy.
Retri's going to be there. Hey, Retri's going to show up too. No, it's going to be fun tomorrow night. We got a lot to dig into. So join us for the shop tomorrow night. And then, of course, next week it starts all over again. Xbox Factor Podcast every Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 o'clock Central Time. The man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only Mr. Boomstick and his channel, Double Barrel Gaming. Be there for all good things green on Tuesdays. And then, of course, Thursdays. We should be back this week, PM in the PM, unless we're still playing Diablo 4. Maybe that might happen. No, PM to PM. We'll be back this week. We'll have a lot to get into. Missed talking to Mav last night, even though we talked a lot on Diablo 4, but still missed having the show. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Central Time, right here on Fun Speculation. And of course, next Friday, back here again for Xbox Ultimate. You know what? It's the golden age of gaming. Golden age of gaming, people. Steele's screwing me up as he always likes to do. Golden age of gaming is here, folks. Guess what? More people are starting to use that on Twitter. Funny thing, how that works. So, anyways, it is the golden age. Play what you love. Love what you play. Have a great rest of your weekend. And you know what? Get in the sanctuary. Mother's calling. Talk to y'all real soon.
I think Pong took the longest outro comment personally and made sure that was
no, I actually sped that one up. I could have done it, but I want to get on some Diablo 4 before I go to bed.
Is Summer Games Fest going to interfere with PM and PM next week?
It may. We might be doing a live stream. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever time it is. Well, if it is, we'll just do the co-stream. For that. So, but yeah, we do have lots of co-streams and stuff coming up. Like
it's going to be a big week next week.
Yeah, coming up the next 2 weeks is going to be pretty crazy. Everybody. So we'll be having a lot of fun covering more content here. You know, this was the big prediction special for the channel. And again, I gotta say, it was amazing to see this community and people show up for you. You know what I mean? You just simply ask and they come through. and there's lots of amazing people, and become friends over the years. People that didn't have any even clue existed, honestly, before then, and now this huge community of amazing people, and that includes you, the chat, as well, and everybody here that watches our content. Whether you're a channel member, you just stop by to say hi. Whether you don't acknowledge anybody, you just stay hidden and you watch, or you just come check it out. You guys all rock. I appreciate you, and thank you for all being here. And it means a lot to me. Any support that you've shown this channel, whether it just be a simple view and a click, right? So you guys rock. And we have lots more coming. Like these guys said, Monday we'll have FSP as well. Thursday is PM in the PM, and then Friday Xbox Ultimate Podcast, and that'll be the last regular podcast before the Xbox Showcase, which is on Sunday. And then we got more stuff right after that, following up on Monday, and then so we'll be doing showcases and coach streams, and we got a better setup for it now. For the showcases, we'll actually be able to all watch together and be synced up and all this stuff. So
yeah, the weakest link is no longer weak now. So
yeah. And public service announcement: we didn't just cancel PM in the PM last night just to play Diablo. Okay, we did play Diablo, but we both had to cancel because of both of our air conditioning.
We were going to do a live
story.
Stream.
That's a coincidence.
We were going to do a live stream. We announced it. We were going to do a live stream Diablo 4. We were going to still be here playing, but things did happen. My AC went out as well, which was a shit show.
And then it was hot here, and I was already going to cancel because of the heat.
Back on for both of you guys, right?
Yeah, no, mine's coming Monday.
Yeah, I'm back up.
Crossing my fingers they don't find any more problems when they try and fix it, because it's been not working for so long. But anyways, everybody, appreciate you, and I hope you have a fantastic night, and we'll see you again real soon. Peace out.